Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So today, I got something I want to talk about, but I know that today for sure, it's definitely Super Bowl Sunday. So what are you guys doing for Super Bowl Sunday? I'm sure you guys about to go get your wings later. You having parties? What's going on, Dante Ellis? How you doing? Dante Ellis in the house. We also have Jeffrey Todd in the house. Hey Jay and everyone. What's going on, Gerard? How you doing? Hey Kay, what up, Jay? Thanks a lot. Also, we have Bellis Traveler, foreign once. Bro, you are true Philippines. PH, stay up all night. Do you sleep most mornings until 11 as well? I think it's the heat there. That's what I tell my family. Yeah, man, Bellis. Actually, I usually sleep like today I woke up at 12. But the great thing about that, like when I wake up, right, I still have 6 days of sunlight. That's yeah, 6 hours. six days. I mean 6 hours of sunlight. So I actually love it, And Bellis, for me, it's actually better to work being in the Philippines and work in the U.S. in those hours than it is. I said it before on other live streams. Than to work in the U.S. because after you work, it's nighttime, so it's better for me. So we got Garrett Austin. What's going on, brother? Good morning, evening, J and K. It's definitely evening here. Happy Valentine's Day to all that side of the world. Almost done my daily exercise. Yeah, it's actually right now today's more important for you guys. It's Super Bowl Sunday. So who you guys going for in the final game? The Rams or the Bengals? I actually favor the Rams due to my guy that was on the New York. I'm not a football guy, but I go for New York. So you know, I'm going for the Rams. So thanks, Dante. You're welcome, K. John Thomas, what's going on? Good evening, J and K. And Sergio Randolph said there's a wing shortage here in the U.S. Supply chain and cost issues. I bet. I bet. Actually, I'm going to make a video on that soon. And House of Haas, what's going on? Good morning. Happy CVS holiday. What's CVS holiday, House of Haas? CVS holiday. I'm not sure what that is. K Dallas, what's going on? But guys, it's great. K's putting all kinds of fans on over here. Uh, you can just put that fan on you, K. It's gonna be too high. Yeah, Gary UK, what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, CVS is Valentine's. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, guys. So today I want to get into things you need. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about physical things, but I'm not talking about physical things all the way. It's actually a report I looked up. Right, I looked up a report today, and it was from the WHO, and it was from it was another one as well, and they were talking about things that you need. So I'm going to get into that. Claude Linden, how you doing? Kamusta Koya from Montreal. What's going on from Montreal? It's the first time seeing you, Claude Linden. Maybe you've been in here before and it was quiet, but thanks for showing up today. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I guess I'll wait until about 20 minutes. So let me start my timer here, Uh, and that wouldn't be 20 minutes. I would say that would be around 10:55. Let me get myself situated. 1 second, real quick. Let me get myself situated. So now, guys, we talked about it yesterday, and I'm also even going to talk about it in video because the thing is, when I talk about it in a live stream, it never gets seen by the masses. Billy Liza, what's going on? Chosen One, what's going on? Unfortunately, nothing but sleeping for the Super Bowl. Can't party where I am now. Huge mistake coming back to MD. Should have stayed my in Florida. Bengals story has my heart. I like Beckham and Rams. Yeah, I come here all the time. Okay, I haven't seen you really much. Sorry, Claude Linden, if I don't remember your name. Everyone else I usually see all the time. But guys, let me get right into this. Now, I'm not gonna wait. Let me get right into this. And I'm telling Kay she needs to join a live stream soon. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. Now, this is actually a report here It's from the CDC and also the WHO. Now you guys know the CDC is big, the WHO is big, but it's not one of those things that's a live and die situation. Okay, Black Waltz, how you doing? How you doing, Black Waltz? And as you see, it's more than just a vid. So what that means is they're saying you need vaccines for everything, but it's not mandatory. That's the great thing. It's not mandatory. Of course, these are natural things. Most of you guys already have them. Like hepatitis A, hepatitis B, typhoid, yellow fever, Japanese encephalitis, rabies. That's which is crazy. Who's gonna get a rabies shot? Meningitis, polio, measles, mumps, rubella, Tdap, diphtheria, pertussis, chickenpox, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Now the thing is, right? They're talking about this, but these are things they make it like you're going to come to the Philippines and just live in the jungle and be staying in the jungle and staying in river water all day. That's not the case. A lot of times, even when you're in a province, you're not going to be in river water all day. And so let me see. Nightwing, how you doing? Long time no see. Jay, Harden got traded to Philly. Yeah, I know about that. I know. It pops up on my home screen on YouTube. I heard about the trade, and then they got rid of Philly. Got rid of Ben and a couple of others to Brooklyn, which actually I think it works better because of Daryl Morey was with Houston before. He was the reason Harden was there. He loved Harden. He even said Harden was better than Jordan, which was crazy. But yeah, I know all about it. Tony Anderson, what's going on, brother? And Kay, Tony said, good evening. Welcome to the jungle, China. Na. Yeah, hello, except in typhoon season. Yeah. But that's what they act like. They act like, oh, you need a rabies shot. Like you're gonna come to the Philippines and you're just gonna get bit by a dog. Like some of those things were like off. It's like they act like you're on a Beirut somewhere, or you're going somewhere in a war-ridden country. You're going somewhere where you're gonna be falling off mountains. Like most of you guys aren't coming to the Philippines to go mountain climbing and to be hanging out in the jungle, you know. And so Anders Streifelt said, just watch your video on cost of living. Phil, 845 US a month is incredibly cheap. Yeah, it is. And the reason why my bill is so cheap, Anders, is because I don't have a car in the Philippines. I don't have a car in the Philippines. I don't pay for anything extra. And my clothes, I don't buy clothes much, even though you guys may see me always fresh, but I don't buy clothes much. And so Dante said was good, professor. And Garrett said searching airfare yesterday on different sites, most was under $1,000 for later in the year. Do your research on numerous sites. Yeah, that's true. You have to do that. You have to do that. But this is one thing, guys. Let me get back into this. So this is one thing that they're talking about. But pneumonia, influenza, of course, you're getting the one for the vid before you come here. So wouldn't be really no need to get the influenza. But some of these things you may need to get, you know. But of course, most of you guys already got most of these things. Most of you guys already got most of these. But it seems crazy. They make it seem like before you come to the Philippines, right? They make it seem like before you come to the Philippines, you have to get all of these. Now, could you imagine a person getting all of these shots, right? That's never been vaccinated or anything before. Because all of these things have side effects. So imagine a person, they got rashes from getting the influenza shot. They're getting for the measles shot. They're getting bumps all in their face, and some of those things flare up your throat. Some of the side effects. Could you imagine a person that never got any vaccine getting that stuff? And so Ed Denoy said, I eat tilapia from a small river in Manila. Is that okay? Well, a small river in Manila? Ooh. Oh no, that's not okay. Ed Denoy. Oh, that's not okay. A small river in Manila. Is it a river connected to the ocean? I still wouldn't trust it in a river. Oh man, Ed. Yeah, you gotta man, stop eating that, bro. I can't believe you just said that. Ed, you're joking, right? Ed, you serious? You're not serious, man. A small river in Manila? Oh, it was one of the most visited countries in Asia. All the shots you don't eat, but it's okay to get some. Just don't fall for the film. Exactly. Don't fall for the fear mongering. That's the thing, guys. You can find these things online, right? You'll be online looking at random articles of things you need to worry about before you come to the Philippines. And House of Hots, you said it. You'll get caught up in being too fearful, and you won't ever come to the Philippines. And you won't ever come to the Philippines. Like most of the videos I talked about before, most of you guys want to experience it. Only videos you may experience is the situations that happen with Filipinas. Other than that, for the most part, you're not gonna go through any of that. The people that went through that stuff were the people that just were out there like that. You guys know what I mean. Like most of the videos I make and you see other expats make, probably never gonna happen to you. And that's facts. And that's facts. That's why I stopped talking about it as much. I stopped making videos about that stuff as much. Because for the most part, it's not gonna happen. And what it does to some guys will be out here scared to death. House of Ha said it. They'll be out here scared to death, and there's none of this is really gonna happen to you. You know, for the most part, you're gonna come here. The Philippines people are beautiful people, but there are certain things you need to look out for that I do talk about. So, Dante Jay, do you feel uncomfortable driving in the Philippines? Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I would drive anywhere in the Philippines. I think because I've seen so much driving here. I already know what to look out for. Already know in the Philippines you don't get the right of way. I already know certain things. Like the great thing about the Philippines, everyone, not everyone, but most people are safe drivers. So you can cut someone off, they won't crash into your car for the most part because no one's speeding down the road. Professor said Daps. What's going on, Professor? Ed Denoy, why? Well, yeah, the professor said it. Maybe not all the way that, but yeah, man. Ed, the water's so dirty in Manila, man. If it's not connected directly to the ocean, even still, that water is not clean like that. Oh no. Yeah, Ed, that's the thing, man. You don't know where any of this fish is coming from though, Ed. So you're fine, you're not dead. I say, what, do what you need to do. But if you're fishing on your own, you know, that's wild, man. I wouldn't if I know my fish is coming from a river in Manila, I'm not gonna eat it. Like say if that was my only choice of eating food, I'm gonna find somewhere other way to eat. Seriously, I'm gonna eat it. And Nightwing said that's tough. But no, man, do what you do. Hi, Professor. 20 push-ups for being absent. I hope Ed is kidding. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I know, Macho. I was saying the same thing. I think Ed is joking. I think Ed is trolling me. He has to be because he can't in no possible way be eating tilapia from the Manila River. Just cook the fish to a burnt crisp. You'll be okay. And so Ed Denoy said they taste good. You cook them adobo style. Yeah, here, and that's the crazy thing though. In Manila, there's tons of delicacies like that. Like there's tons of spots. Um, I forgot they make that pag meal with the leftover chicken, and that's one of the best meals in Manila actually. Like the way the chicken's made, Filipinos love it. Like Filipinos love stuff like that. Like they eat the lechon, like pork crisp, cooked to a crisp, fried to a crisp, and then they eat it usually at the late night. There's a lot of places like that in Manila where everybody over there in that area will be eating the fish from the river. It's just like that. Unless you created that river via purified water, you might worry about seeing a three-eyed fish. And that's the thing. Ed Denoy needs some of those vaccines the WHO was talking about. Seriously, man. I'm not all jokes aside. You know, you don't know what's in there. It's called overanalysis. It happens. Yeah, but yeah, just tread lightly. It's called overanalysis. It happens. But when you Land 1 or 2 days, you'll be over it. Yeah, you will be. Ed is joking. Ed is trolling me now. Ed is trolling me. He said, but recently I do get blurred vision. No, you can't be. You joking, man. You joking. Maybe you drink or something. Maybe you drink too much, and that's where you're getting blurred vision. Maybe you drink too much, and that's where you're getting blurred vision. But you do know Manila River water is dirty, Ed. And Ed, I'm guessing you're Filipino, so you may actually be used to it. I don't know if you've been over there, living over there all your life. You could have been eating that fish over there your whole life. You'll be okay, man. You'll be okay. But like say, Black Waltz couldn't eat that fish, or House of Haas couldn't eat it because they would eat that same fish and be sick as a dog. But you're used to it. If Ed, if that's fish you've been eating on a regular basis, you're fine. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're fine. You're sick already, but you're fine. You're not dealing fear. You will never take a risk, like the sales say. Yep. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. What happened in life and travel. Just deal with it and get over it. Travel advisors. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. That's the thing. And this here is pretty much a travel advisory. That's what I'm reading, guys. It's something like a travel advisor. You can find it on the article on the internet, and you read it and you go, "Man, I need all these shots." And then a person, and you know what a person starts saying? "I don't think I want to go to this country anymore." But then if you look at a lot of other countries, it'll be the same thing. But I don't know, like they put such a dark cloud over the Philippines. Like it's a third world country, but it's a highly developed third world country. I mean, Philippines is really second world. I mean, you don't know until you're here, right? You got to be here to see that. But from the outside looking in, the Philippines is a rat hole. But the Philippines actually improved a lot, and I'm not even trying to big it up just because I'm here. But I seen it. I seen the change. And from 2015, then into that next year, the Philippines changed around a lot, especially Manila. Manila's the heart, and I seen Manila from a trash town to in the Manila area. It's very very clean. It's like night and day. If you've ever been to Manila before 2015 and you went there now, there's a lot of people that go there and they go, "Wow." They step off the plane and you don't smell garbage. That's a beautiful thing, man. You step off that plane and you don't smell garbage, and it's like they really cleaned it up. It's night and day now. It's night and day now. I still wouldn't eat the fish in the river though, Ed. I still wouldn't do that. But Ed is joking though, and he said the water's so dirty, the sewer system got a restraining order. Yeah, that's how it is in Manila, and I'm sure it still is. Cover all contingencies for all traveler concerns. Yep. I seen people fishing in those rivers. It's more of an open sewer canal. I know, and a crazy thing, like I don't know if you guys seen my video. If you guys watched J and K, I was over there. Me and K were working out at the gym, and the guys were fishing over there by the gym. The difference, that was open ocean water. I would fish there. It was open ocean water. They were fishing, and I was like, man, I'm looking at them, and I'm going, because that's the ocean right there by the gym. I'm looking like I'm gonna fish here too. It's clean over there. No, you don't see trash floating all around in the water. It's way different. In Manila, they still have somewhat trash problem, not where it's like just trashy, where people still are not responsible and you find trash in the water. You know, so that's the thing that still happens there. Like I remember when I was over there and I was over by the beach. You guys remember? I was over by what's the name of that beach, Kay? What's the name of the other beach where the kids are trashy? The kids throw the trash in the water. I forgot the Baseco. I was over by Baseco, right? And man, the kids, and this was the ocean now. It was because it's about Manila Bay over there. It's like connected to the ocean too. But the reason why it was so dirty and why even Manila Bay is so dirty, because they keep dredging out Manila Bay, right? And then the kids from Baseco are throwing trash in the water, and it's still floating all the way around to Manila Bay. So all the trash is coming from Baseco, and it's going to Manila Bay, and it's going all throughout the Philippines, guys. over there by Baseco, and I seen the culprits doing it. It's little kids that don't know any better, and I'm sure the parents probably tell them, or maybe they don't tell them, you know, because me and Cable over there, we were saying to kids, don't throw your trash in the water. I mean, anybody would be like, it would tick you off, you know. They really took the time to clean up the place. Like regular citizens did it too. It was regular citizens did it with the government. It wasn't just like the government just did it. Actually, the actual Filipino people did it. So to know that it's coming from that area, I was feeling in my head like, man, they need to really move all everybody that lives over here out of here so they can keep it clean. And so Ken Lib said, I have no idea why YouTube refuses to inform me when you go. It's just like that sometimes, Ken Lib. It's my fault, Ken Lib. I should have posted it in my community too. I should have posted in my community. Usually I post in my community, it'll double it'll double notify. Some like a lot of my videos I post it in the community and also let YouTube post it because it's like a double notification because sometimes it happens with other people, but they'll see my post in the community and they'll catch it. But yeah, I'll continue to do that next time. Yeah, so I guess the professor didn't get it too. Yes, Lord, he let you on, etc. Yep. Ed using that river water to make moonshine. That's why his vision is blurry. Yeah, no. I don't think Ed is sick from the fish though. I don't think Ed is sick from the fish because it seems like Ed been eating that fish for years. You're not gonna get sick like that. You could be sick and not know it, but it's different. If I ate that fish, I'd probably throw up and be sick for a week. But you're used to eating it. Howard Pratt, what's going on? First time seeing you in here, man. And Howard Pratt, if you were here before and I haven't seen you, sorry I don't remember you. Huh? Oh, instead of Tony Ann said the professor, you've been to Olongapo City, right? And so Black Wall said, no way, I'd rather eat a fish in Porto Galera again. That was good. Yeah, well, Porto Galera, that's by open water. That's the thing. Like Porto Galera is open water, ocean water. Where I live is ocean water. Um, Manila Bay is ocean water too, but it's dirty ocean water because of Baseco. It's wild. But Ed is eating in a river in Manila, which is not even ocean water. I'd rather eat the fish by Baseco than in the river in Manila. Ed is joking. He got to be trolling me. I don't believe it. I just can't believe it. So Garrett said I heard. So Chosen One said I had about 4 shots before I came. The advisory has been the same for years. Yeah, it has been. Chosen One. It has been, and but the thing is, though, I'll be honest with you guys. Before I came to the Philippines, I didn't get any shots, and I haven't got any of these things yet. You know, so and that's just the facts. With that's how it's going to be for most of you guys. And most of you guys had these shots when you were younger, and we at the age now where we're going to be immune to all this stuff, even the new one, even the vid. You know, unless you're old and you already have health problems, then that vid will get you. But even the vid, it's like that for a lot of us. True that. Me too, Jay. From '99 to 2018, Manila and Philippines went up 100%. It did. It did. Because what they did, Garrett Austin, they cleaned up everything all around the Philippines, which was great. Well, Theta, what's going on? Yeah, Will, Kay gonna make you do some push-ups, man. William, he said, "Hey, can we extend our 30-day on arrival visa coming from the U.S.?" That's what I have to find out about, William. Tomorrow, I'm calling immigration. Because what happened was NYC gay cop, right? And I hate that this happens in the Philippines, right? Because you see on sites, you hear even people say, you know what, you can extend after the 30 days. And then someone else will say, no, you can't extend, William. And then someone else will say, you can extend. Like this is what happened, right? Now, it's crazy because that was a lady gave a report. The one that NYC gay cop showed me. The lady, it was from like immigration officer, top level. said, "Oh, you need to have your EED and this, and that before you come to the Philippines." But on other blog posts, you see that's if you're looking to do business. Yeah, but it's gonna be in. It's gonna be in. I'm gonna vlog about it, guys. But then you look up. You look up. Certain sites. It's on certain sites, so it's confusion, and that happens in the Philippines, guys. That happens in the Philippines. It even happened to me before, and I talked about it with you guys. I made a vlog about it. But William, I'm gonna speak on that tomorrow. So my tomorrow's vlog, if you're around at 6 p.m., so around the time the Super Bowl's happening or a little bit before, I'll drop a video. I may need to put up at 5K because nobody's gonna be watching. Because Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah. Maybe tomorrow. We tomorrow Tuesday. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that may be a better bet. Tuesday. K Experience order a fishing rod from Shopee for Jay. Yeah, I know. I do want to go. I do want to go fishing. I'm bringing both my fishing rods with me. Yeah, no, it's definitely yeah, the embassy's on there in Manila Bay. Actually, the embassy's right next to Manila Bay. So that's a good thing. You guys can go over there, see Manila Bay. They actually fix it up. It's Manila Beach now. It's they still call it Manila Bay, but it's pretty much Manila Beach. I need a reel from one of them, but no biggie. Oh, he said it's time consuming to catch a fish. Well, when you extend, it's going to be around a little more than 2,000 pesos. But not that's not the exact fee, but what it is, they charge you extra fees. Like this person gets paid and this department gets paid. You know how that is. But have you ever been to the Philippines, Howard Pratt? It should be similar to the price you paid before. I forgot because I haven't paid visa extension in years. I think I can find a receipt somewhere. It was a little more than 2,000. And so Will said I try to keep my notifications on so I get them from Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. Thanks a lot for that, man. Thanks a lot for that. And Ken Lib, Howard Pratt, what do you mean about needing a visa before moving there? Let me see if who's Howard Pratt again. How do you need a visa before you move there? Oh well, no, they were talking about the entry exemption document. That's what they were talking about, saying you need that in order to extend your stay. That's what the lady in the video said. I'm gonna talk about it actually tomorrow. It's gonna be my tomorrow's video. I'm actually halfway done with the video. That's how I prepare my videos. I'm halfway done with it. I just need to add the middle part and it'll be done. Like 2 hours after the live, I should be done with it. Cliff and Rube, what's going on? Hey J and K and all in the chat. What's going on? And Ed Denoy said, when I can't fish, I go to Pak shops to eat. It's really cheap. Well, well, those shops are famous in Manila, so I believe you. I don't think you're joking, Ed. I think you're telling the truth. I don't know though. I think you're trolling me, but then I think you're telling the truth. But I still don't know because out Manila, a lot of that stuff is delicacies. Because the pack doesn't mean garbage food. It means food that was like say leftovers. Say if leftovers come from it's like in New York City, right? You can get the best leftovers from the best restaurant. I forgot that it says place in New York City. I wanted to go there when I was there last time. I wanted to go to that restaurant. They have a restaurant that gets from all of the top restaurants. They go drop their leftovers there. So you can go to that restaurant. There's even people that make a lot of money sometimes that go there. And you get free food of the top restaurants in the city. So you can go there and get filet mignon steak, right? That's left over, but not that somebody ate off of. That's just left over that maybe was gonna go bad soon, but it's still fresh. It's still fresh enough to eat. But they drop it off there, and I can't wait, guys. I forgot the name of it. If anybody knows the name of that place in New York City, please remind me because they have it there. That's how they eat out here in the Philippines when they prepare. Like I think they make adobo, if I'm not mistaken. That could be what Ed is talking about. The adobo that he likes, the pack adobo. They make with the used chicken, and I heard it's delicious. I never tried it. I would actually try that. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually try it. What would you recommend for a first trip to the PI? I recommend to like what has appealed to you? What island has appealed to you, pal? Because I know you've been watching. I know you've been watching YouTube videos. Like what appeals to you the most? It depends. Like say if does the city appeal to you? Does the countryside appeal to you? Like where do you live now? Because that may be what's going to appeal to you when you come here. What I mean by that is if you're from the south in the country south, you may like the province more. But if you're right now, you're in like half city, half province style, you may like Manila more or Cebu or something like that. But there's many different places that have cities. You know, you want to be somewhere where people are gonna vibe with you more. You want to be in Manila or you want to be in Cebu. You want people that's gonna speak the most English. You want to be in Cebu. You're gonna have a lot of people that speak English in Manila too. But it all depends. You know, most expats in the Philippines, they're actually in Manila. Most of the expats in the Philippines. There's big expat communities in Dumaguete. It's big expat communities in Cebu City, but you have to figure out where it is you want to go. Let me take this down because I already started everything. It depends on where you want to go. That's the thing. That's what makes a difference. It's all on you, man, pal. But I do recommend moving around. So like if you're gonna be in in Manila for good, I actually love Manila because that was my first time here, and I've been there for 5 years. It was always something to do, guys. When things get back open in the Philippines, and they're getting there now, and guys, in the car shows, all of those things that come, like you want to be at those things. Like it's a lot of things that hit the Philippines. Like they have car shows, they have food shows. I don't know if you guys remember. If you've been watching me for 6 years, then you seen when I was at the car shows and the food shows, and I was always showing those videos. And me and Kay would be at something all the time. I went to the YouTube events. I got invited to YouTube events. I met the top YouTubers in the Philippines. I hung out with Kong. I hung out with Will Desovich. I hung out with all of them. Um, Tons of Filipino YouTubers, the ones that are super big now, millions of followers. I hung out with them. You know, hung out with them. Like actually hung out with them. We was dancing to music together at the YouTube event, and a lot of cool people. Met Kong, cool dude. You know, didn't really get time to hang with Will because he wasn't really there. Didn't really hang with Kong either, but he put me in his video. It was a great experience. I live it up out here in the Philippines. I love it here. It was a great experience for me. Let me see here how Preston can live. I'm planning on going there, so I want to see what I have to do. Like, do I just leave? But oh no, don't leave with a one-way ticket. No, no, no. Don't leave with a one-way ticket. Make sure to have a return ticket or a throwaway ticket. But I'm going to Howard Pratt. Wait until give me about a week. I need to confirm this because you have so many people saying you can, so many people saying you can't, and then there's news articles out there. Not news articles. There's an actual video, guys. I know, like you guys remember NYC Gay Cop. It was like, yeah, Jay, he sent me the video, right? And it was literally the lady saying, yeah, K saying, don't talk about it because I'm gonna do a video on it. Yeah, yeah. Watch the video tomorrow. Watch the video tomorrow. K's right. I'm gonna ruin it. And thanks for the super chat, Cliff and Rue. Let me skip down and see. I know I see the other one too. Yeah, I see the other one too. Let me go down. Yeah, two guns. That was two guns to you. Let me scroll down some. Let me see. Yeah, NYC Gay Cop. Thanks for that video, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna shout you out in the video. And so two guns to you says, are they still requiring to show vaccine card for public transport? Because the principles behind that is a turnoff for me. No, they're not actually. The entire country's about to go into alert level 1. So the when the entire country goes into alert level 1, it's new normal. When you come to the Philippines, things are gonna be smooth for you guys. I like I'm not joking. Like Cliff and Rue knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if it was like that where they are, But guys, when it's alert level 3 or 2, you really can't do anything. Cliff and Rue knows what I'm saying. Also, what's the other one who's in Manila? Forgot his name. But thanks. Let me see what Two Guns to Yes said. Two Guns to Yes said, are they still requiring show vaccine? Let me see what Cliff and Rue said. Cliff and Rue said, thanks for always putting out great content. And thanks for the super chat, guys. I appreciate it. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I still work. Okay, I still have to make a living for myself. But I have to plan my own retirement, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. Let me see. Let me go back up to the Howard Pratt comment. I want to mention to you guys. So let me hear. Let me see. Oh yeah, 3 times, Tony Anderson. Do you think your immune system has gotten used to the water? I think so. Actually, JX, I've done tests on the water, and the water is very drinkable here. Okay, we have our own filter in the house. Yeah, yeah, we've had our own filter in the house. Even when we were in Manila, I had my own filter. Like I don't buy the water. Usually people go buy the water and in big blue containers. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's a waste of money too. I have my own filter in the house, and I filter my own water. It's clean. I did test on it. The water's clean, drinkable, and that's the way to go for me. Even here in the Philippines, that's the way to go for me. I had before I had it on a faucet. Now I have the one you can put the water in and wait for it to filter out, and it's pretty good. That's very drinkable too. But no, the water's not bad though, JX. You can even make your water alkaline too. There's certain filters you can buy to make it alkaline. So, and you can get that here in the Philippines, guys. They have the filters. You can find them at what's the name of that store, Kay? Ace Hardware. Yep. It came out to Ace Waterfall. Yeah, you can find it at Ace Hardware. Yeah, yeah. 3,500 to 7,000. How much was I one to be putting on a faucet? Yeah, 3.5. Yes, 4,000. You can filter your own water. I suggest it, guys. I suggest it. Thanks for the super chat, chosen one. Thanks. But yeah. So JX, no need to worry. The water's good, man. The water's good. What happened? Distilled water like this. This is the one we buy usually. Sometimes when we first moved out here, we had to we bought the big distilled like this. It is distilled is usually more because I think distilled is the best. I think it's the best one to drink. Mm-hmm. Water's life. Water's life. So I understand why JX has said, but why JX is concerned about that. But no, the water's good. The water's good. Yeah, I'm already on the topic. I read the first one. I'm gonna go into the second one a little bit. I'm just letting everybody get in, read some of the comments, keep it interactive. I don't want to just get you guys in here and just read what I'm gonna read about. Then it's gonna be boring. And I want to talk to you guys too. So Garrett Olson said, never got or needed a shot to go there for my visits. Never had a problem in the Great Fields. No, you won't, and you most likely won't. You most likely won't, guys. So those articles, those fear mongering articles, like House of Haas said, don't let it get to you, guys. Because I looked up this article online. And I'm like, hold on, and I gotta share it with you guys. Hold on, let me share the first part with you because some of you guys are coming in late. Look, it says yes, some vaccines are recommended or required for the Philippines. Right? You can see that, guys. The CDC and WHO recommended the following vaccinations. Look at all these, guys. A lot of you guys got some of these, but what's Japanese encephalitis, rabies, meningitis, like influenza? You can get these things, but a lot of times, like chickenpox, a lot of you had that. Almost everybody in the world had that. Um, Influenza, you had that. You maybe probably didn't have the vid. Hepatitis B and A, you didn't have that. Yellow fever, but a lot of these things you're not going to get. Only thing you're probably going to run into a risk of getting in the Philippines is going to be dengue, something like that, or maybe even the yellow fever, because I think that one is from mosquitoes. But then when you get that right, you run right down to the hospital. You can buy a shot for that for it, and it's like maybe 500 pesos, even cheaper. because guys, a lot of the over the counter medicine in the Philippines is inexpensive. So you get something like as small as dengue or any one of those things there, and you start feeling sick. At that point, you can go get the shot to take care of it. You know what I'm saying, right? Ken? You can go get the cure right away, and they have it here in the Philippines. They even have those in the province. No, the shots for like yellow fever and stuff like that, and dengue. They got dengue shots out in the province. Yeah, they do, but you got to make sure you go to you're in the right province because not all provinces have that. Yeah, bring off lotion too, guys. Yep. That's why you need. That's one of the things you need when you come to the Philippines is the lotion mosquito spray because they have dengue out here, and like they said, you can get the yellow whatever that was, yellow fever I think it was from the you get that from mosquito bites. You get that from mosquito bites. But as far as the rest though, it's felonious. And so Clyde Lampley said, "Hi, the IATF has stopped and tourist visa extension. Have you heard this, and how will it affect you?" Yeah, actually, I'm gonna talk about it yesterday, Clyde. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow, not yesterday. I'm talking about it tomorrow, and then also I'm on top of it, meaning I'm calling immigration. Yeah, we messaged them already, so we're waiting for them to get back to us. And then if they don't get back to us, I'm stalking them at this point. You have to be like that, guys, because in the Philippines, let me tell you how K is out here. K double checks on things 4 or 5 times because you have to. You have to be like that in the Philippines. Like, and that's why, like, even you, Clyde, you're like that too. And a lot of guys know, they understand. Wait a minute, no, because sometimes things flake out in the Philippines. This is how it is, and there's a lot of things that need to be worked on. That's why these things happen. And so let me see here. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna turn off the live. So Professor said, "Oh man, hot in that smell." Headed to Magsaysay. Ronald Christian, what's going on? Kamusta na? Hello, sorry for the confusion. Hope we can extend. I'll be there next week in Calapan City. And then so, let me see here. Good morning, everyone. And two guns to you. Good morning. Good morning. What about if you're already here on a tourist visa? Do you still need travel insurance? Well, if you're already here on a tourist visa, you're already here. So it probably may be a problem. But say if you went down to immigration and went for an extension, at that time I wouldn't want to go there without it. You no, yeah, you may be fine. No, no, you go 3 days beforehand so you know for sure. And then don't ask. Yeah, like Kay said, don't ask. And also, you don't want to find out the hard way because no one has gone down yet and done it. And I don't know, to be honest with you. 1417. I don't know what the case is with that yet. I'm trying to find out so I can give you guys that information because, like you said, I can't. I won't. I can't tell you, hey, you don't need it, and then you get down there, and then they say, oh, where's your travel insurance? You got to go because they very well could do that. It's the Philippines. It's like that here. It's top fight security of the world. And all jokes aside, it really is. It's like that out here, and not all everyone's like that, but especially immigration, top flight security of the world. Like for instance, there's one time the guy, yeah, one time a guy was like, oh, was sucking his teeth. He was like, I don't like these processes. And was complaining about the waiting and immigration and BI, and he got blacklisted for that. The person at the BI blacklisted him because he was doing this. So yeah, top flight security of the world here. So yeah, you want to make sure. But I still, but then at the same time, there's travel insurances you can get, 1417, and you get some from 30 to 50 bucks to give you 50,000 in coverage or more. So yeah, they have AXA travel assistance. Is not too much. I did my research on it. They have a couple others too that are not high. So I would just get it, man. Just look up the insurance, get it for like 50 bucks. You know, and you have to pay for. It's like $50 for each month, or sometime depending on which one you get, it could be 30. You know, so just look that up, man, and do it. Because what happens, you're in a situation, you do get sick here, right? You get sick here with 35,000. That's a million. That's a million and 300. What was it? 1,750,000 pesos. That's a lot of money for a hospital bill. That's why they want you to have that much, because that will take care of you for a month, if not more, in the Philippines. It seems like it's not a lot, 35, but it seems like a lot to people. People think they have to have that in pocket, and it's not the case. But I know you don't think that 1417D, but a lot of people do. Give a man a tilapia and he eats for a day. Teach a man to catch tilapia, he eats for a lifetime. And that's what I need to do. I need to learn how to catch tilapia myself. Um, I'm actually going to learn it from a kid, actually. I'm going to get my ACR card and try to apply for my 13A visa. Can I just walk into the Bureau of Immigration? Um, if you're fully vaccinated, you can. If not, you have to book an appointment. That's the thing I like about the Philippines, though. They say if you're here, they won't require you to be vaccinated to go to immigration. They're lenient with that. You just have to have a appointment. You can't just walk in. But if you're vaccinated, you can walk in. And I would say to do it on your own and walk in, because if you have someone do it for you. But you do have to be on top of it, though. And as Kay said, guys, don't forget to like the live. Let me post Black Waltz and post K. So let me see here. Smash that like button, guys. Please, it helps out. It helps. Mike, you love to travel. How you doing? How you doing, man? Package recycled food leftovers fit that category. Yeah, yeah. It is recycled food. I did want to try that pack and I think it was adobo. I think Edenoy knows about it, but it wasn't. It was food left over from just like the one in New York. It wasn't like used food. It's like pack guys. It's when people eat at the garbage. That's the saying of it. But it's also the same thing that happens in New York. Say if someone had chicken left over in a restaurant and it may go bad soon, that's pack too. And the restaurant I want to try in Manila, it's the one from that come from a restaurant that had it before. It's not bad. It's just it will go to waste if they didn't give it to someone. And so Blackwater Sahara, you can extend up to 36 months. Okay, so Black Waltz, you're doing that now, right? Black Waltz is the confirmation. Black Waltz is here. Black Waltz, are you currently going to the? Well, Black Waltz, you've been here for a while though. So I don't know what you have. You married Black Waltz? Because yeah, someone at immigration actually said they needed to have a EED first, and then I seen on an article where it said you had to. That wasn't the case. It was the same it was before. Or if you want to do business, you need an entry exemption document. How Pratt, it was a typo. If you can extend, okay, let me. Can you have to get a Filipino? You can't just move there. So here goes a Filipino here. Can Killer Canpo.
Hi guys, welcome back
Hey.
for another live stream. Welcome back for me. Hello, hello, hello. So you reading the topic now, or you just
Yeah,
reading
yeah.
the
I'm gonna go back
comments?
to the topic. Let me go back to the topic. Let me get to the topic, guys. All right, now here's the second one. Now they're showing you how you can get the stuff more and more craziness. Now they're showing hepatitis A. You can get it from food and water. Hepatitis B, blood and body fluids. Now I don't know what blood and body fluids you'll be around like that, but I'm gonna tell you one place, guys. I'm gonna tell you one place you can get every single one of these. One place. Are you guys ready for that? This is how you're gonna get it. Here. This is how you can get all this stuff, right? if you're a guy coming to the Philippines and you're gonna go to Angela City, and I'm gonna tell you this, this is the wild thing. A lot of guys go to Angela City and they like going to places in the Philippines because a lot of times the girls will let you hit it raw. So if a girl, and then you have to think about it, guys, you have to think about it. A lot of times the girls, they start these jobs 13, 14 years old. So you may see them, they may be 18 by that time, but they start young. They start 13, 14. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times these girls are coming from the poor outer skirts of Angela City, right? They're not from Angela, they're from the surrounding areas that are poor. So a lot of times they grow up, they don't get their shots. They're not getting their shots. They're not getting their, like how we get when we were kids. They're not getting that. Like me, I had all of my vaccinations. I couldn't go to school. The kids, the girls over there, they're not getting that. So if you're going to be involved, even if you're using protection, right? That's when you can get all that stuff. So in a way, what they're saying is right for people that are engaging this way, you know. But for the most part, most Filipinos, most Filipinas have their all of their shots, but not girls coming from you get what I'm saying, guys. I'm not trying to bash anyone, but it's true though. They may not have it. They may be young and grow up without none of their shots. So at that point, guys that are coming out and looking to fellate on a regular basis, that's the guys that need to have all of those shots. Yeah, what are you gonna say, kid? Okay, you mute.
No, but when you're young, like me, even there doesn't, study or something, I'm sure they have the shot. But I don't know what the other shot, but I'm sure they have it because when I was young, I have it. And
Mm-hmm.
also, I'm sure their parents were required to go to the center if ever when they're
Okay,
young, but I don't know.
but where were you? You were over in Timbadora, right?
Hmm.
Um. Okay,
You
the
never know
surrounding
though.
areas. Yeah, I know, but still, I wouldn't chance it. I wouldn't chance it. That's when you'd be at risk. And you guys know I can't see what you guys are saying because I'm still high in the comments. What are they saying, Kay? But I'm sure they understand what I'm talking about, though. That's going to be the situation where you find yourself in danger, you know? But anyway, see, they said this one here, typhoid, food and water, and you can get the shot last 2 years. Yellow fever from mosquito. I didn't know Japanese encephalitis from mosquito, too, but you can stop that with the off spray, you know? Make sure you have all spray when you come here. So that's gonna be one of the things you need. Also, they said rabies, and I don't see you getting rabies. Why would you be getting saliva of infected animals? Most time if you're around house pets, most times they're not gonna have rabies. So if you're around a Filipina and she has a house pet, or you with your Filipino family, they have house pets, you're not gonna have to worry about rabies.
Hmm.
So most of the part is still fear mongering. But if you're coming here and you're coming to have fun, if you know what I mean, yeah, get that stuff. Especially these two at the top, the hepatitis A, B. Make sure you have that. Well, a lot of you guys do. And then also too, what should you pack? Now, guys, you don't need much. This is it right here, and you can get that when you get here, except for the money belt, probably.
There is here in Divisoria,
Yeah, yeah,
but
exactly
it's
in
better.
Divisoria, but
It's better if you have
oh, you
it
can order it on
already.
Shopee. Yep, you can.
Yeah.
Yo, you can order on Shopee. Now, and this here shows here the Philippines is a beautiful and popular destination. It's key to make sure you bring everything with you to fully enjoy your trip. Now, money belt, due to the amount of pickpocketing that occurs, and a money belt will allow you to keep your money and passport safe. And that's so true, guys. When I came to the Philippines, I've never been pickpocketed, but there was a lot of chances I could have got pickpocketed. And this is a money belt right here. That's a money belt. That right there, you can strap it on your body. You can strap it on your body. I say out of all of it, you definitely need this here more than anything. You get that because you can strap it to your body, bring your passport everywhere you go, and then you want to have your off spray. If you don't mind the spray being in your body, you pack it right in that money belt too, or you
Hmm.
pack it right in your pocket on your backpack. A lot of you guys come out here with backpacks, and that's really what you're gonna need. You don't need much. You don't need much. If you bring those two things, right? Your money belt, your bug spray, enough cash, and an umbrella. That's it, guys. An umbrella so you're just not getting flooded with rain. But still, in some areas, sometimes it's raining so much, right, Kay? That umbrella's not working. If you guys know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, you actually need a rain suit.
Especially nowadays,
Yeah.
it's raining too much around this time. Just check
Yep.
when is the weather, the summertime, the rainy season in the Philippines. There's specific months on that. So if you're coming on those months, you can also check AccuWeather if you're
Mhm.
going to travel in some islands. So yeah, and also guys, I suggest if you want to withdraw like 20,000 at a time,
Mhm.
use BPI savings. We're actually able to withdraw twenty
Yeah.
thousand to 40,000 to actually Jay able to withdraw 50,000 a day, right? But
Mhm.
he withdraw 20,000 and then another 20,000, which is 250 is the charge for 20,000 when you withdraw. And then he gonna withdraw 10,000 to BDO. But BPI is one of the best bank where you can withdraw up to 20,000.
Mhm.
Because BDO, you can just withdraw 10,000 at a time. So you're gonna pay another 250, another 250. So BPI guys for withdrawing your money.
Mhm.
Thank you, Howard Pratt, for the super chat. Dan,
Yes.
I'm definitely marrying a Filipina. Dan, that's what it said. Thank you
And
so much
so
for the
thanks
super chat.
thanks for the super chat, Cat P Food. Thanks for the 99 cents, man. Appreciate it. Well
Oh my
appreciated.
gosh, it's so far.
And I'm going now. Cliff and Rue. Thanks for always putting out great content. Thank you for that.
Thank you so
And that I
much,
saw on
Tiffany
TV
Rue.
but forgot the name. I think it is Too Good to Go restaurant. Okay. I'll
I
look that
see
up.
the email of Garrett. We'll check it out later, Garrett.
Yeah.
I see your email just now.
And so Backwalt said a lot of Vax card checked seem to be going away. And they're
Mm-hmm.
already talking about going to alert level one. And then yeah, it is
Mm-hmm.
going to alert level one. They probably do it in 2 days. That may happen in 2 days, guys.
Now, what the date
Every
today? Oh, yeah. The
Yeah, in
4/15.
2 days. Yep. So everything's gonna be alert level one. I'm sure by tomorrow they should do it tomorrow because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. That'd be
Yeah,
the
and no,
that would be a moneymaker for them.
they usually have announcement from Duterte or from IATF every Monday. So they may
Mm-hmm.
announce it Monday, or maybe they announce it already. I need to watch the news because sometimes they advance announce it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either on February 16 onwards or maybe March 1st is gonna be alert level 1, so less restriction. Maybe they're not gonna ask for vaccination card or we're not sure, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll let you know, guys.
Guys, but when we were in Manila, nobody asked us for that thing. We were in BGC. I was
Yeah.
like, man, nobody was. Oh, you need to be vaccinated. Come in. It was just like, come on in, spend your. No, you know what it is because they're smart. Come on in, spend your money with us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they make it over there in BGC. They
Mm-hmm.
got some sense. Let me see, Mike Love Show. Yeah, remember the car shows? My fiance used to model at those car shows. Yeah,
Oh
those
wow.
things were the best. Yeah.
Simple Rocco Philippines. This is a new channel. Good morning,
Okay.
brother. New YouTube account here. And then Dexter Perkins said, "What's up, TBF family? Good morning and evening, Jane K.
Yeah.
Blackwoods. Thank you, Kay. I was telling Blackwoods to schedule if you want to
Mhm.
go to
Yeah.
immigration because sometimes their VC or they said vaccinate. If you're fully vaccinated, you can walk in, but I'm not sure now. So I asked him to check the website.
Mhm.
Two
Yeah, now we're
guns.
finally down to 2 guns to you. Are they still requiring you to show vaccine card for public transport? No, they stopped that. They stopped that. They were
We're
doing it
not
heavy in
sure
Manila.
in MRT though. Oh no,
No, they
because
did
it's alert
stop it.
level 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
they
let
stopped
me
it.
answer that. Two guns to ya.
Mhm.
When we hit alert level 2, there's no that's actually go down already. No more asking, "Oh, you have a vaccination card," because it's waste of time because if people is hurried to go to the office, to their work, the the jeepney driver or the bus driver, we're gonna ask one by one, not the driver, I mean the conductor. So once they go to alert level 2, it's gone. Now let's go to alert
Mhm.
level 1. There's gonna be less restriction once we hit alert level 1, the new normal.
And Cliff and Rule said it's opening up where they are too. It's all over the Philippines though. By the 15th, the whole Philippines should be alert level one, which is smart. They're doing that so foreigners can move around. Because what's going to happen is alert level one, most
Mm-hmm.
places are not going to require RT-PCR tests, just fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good. Everybody's going to be moving around. The Philippines is going to be back. It's just, fully vaccinated. That's all. Veteran
Okay.
Graham, how you doing, man?
He said, "Hello, JNK. I have my ticket from LAX to Manila on March 27. The international airport is at Terminal 1. I don't know what's in Terminal 2 because I pick up J in Terminal 1. That's usually
Mm-hmm.
the international coming from New York. And I don't know what's in Terminal 2. But I think we pick up my uncle in Terminal 2, but yeah, he's from Los Angeles. So I think international is Terminal 1 and 2. But it depends. You
Mm-hmm.
can actually see it on your ticket. When is the arrival? Where is the arrival? If it's Terminal 1 or 2.
Yes. And the chosen one, with the 500 super sticker. Thanks, 500 peso super sticker. Thanks for that, brother. And so Reginald Graham said, Professor, when are you going to be there, bro? Professor's coming 2023.
Once there's
when,
no
yeah, once
ano to,
they
RT-PCR.
well, where's Jonah? Jonah from Cebu?
No, she's in Cavite right now. They're
Oh,
transferred to
she's
Cavite, remember?
Cavite. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to say if she was out there, he go see it, no problem. In
Dexter said, "Now
March.
that's a great news to hear. I used to have to go get water from the base. That's what I mean.
Hmm.
Philippines has
It
improved in
has.
many ways, and there's a lot of option for filter water. Also, just check Ace hardware, and there's a lot of good option to use.
Hmm.
Because guys, water is very expensive, especially if you buy the distilled water,
Yeah.
and we drink a lot because it's hot in the Philippines. You know that, guys. So we drink a lot of water. We bring a lot of water when we go to the gym. So it's really expensive. If you add it up, it's not. It's because it's cheap for you. It's cheap, but if you add it up, it's gonna be a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, thanks. I gotta let's
Let me
read the
see.
one that the
That
message they're writing that.
let me
Mm-hmm.
see. I think that restaurant is called Wasted Restaurant. Too good to go is an April app. I will email you the article, Jay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he emailed it already. I see
Oh
the
yeah.
email. I didn't click it yet, Garrett. Simple Ako said, "Wait, then how come a lot of Filipinos end up in the hospital from
Oh
dengue?"
no, no, that's true. The dengue is no joke. That's why
I
I said
know.
from like dengue and the other one they said there, and the other one, the
Mm-hmm.
Japanese one, and yeah, no, that's serious. That stuff
Mm-hmm.
you may need to get something for, or you can wait until you get it, but then you can get it here, or you can get the vaccine. That's different, like a dengue vaccine. Yeah, that may be needed,
There's a dengue
but
vaccine?
you may not get it though. Yeah, they do have it. I think they do have it. Yeah,
I don't know. I never had the dengue
it should.
vaccine before.
Well, maybe not. I seen because on there. Let me see. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me see. Let me go back to my.
I never have
Yeah, see
dengue,
on
guys.
here it's
That's why I don't
showing
know.
yellow fever and Japanese encephalitis. So they have those. They may have a dengue too. I'm not sure. It's not here though, but they may
Or
have one out here
maybe,
in the Philippines. Yeah.
yeah, we're not sure, guys. You
Mhm.
can check it out as well. In I know.
Yeah.
Wait, how? Okay, Cliff and who said we are heading to Manila later this month, looking at Boracay before heading to the States. Oh, you guys going back to the States? I think they'll visit the States again. If you're still Cliff and who is here, you can message. Or maybe they're sleeping already because it's already 12:46 in the
Mhm.
Philippines. Candid said Malaya is also endemic in the PH as well. Very good advice to make sure. Use Bago Pad. Yeah, guys, just always bring um, the off lotion. The yellow fever shot is hard to get, huge shortage. Then
Mm.
Bakot said, Jay, I never got dengue and sure hope I don't get it, but I plan on getting health insurance after I get my ACR card this month. Since the place, uh, let me see. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, just laugh at Super
Simply
Rocco.
Rocky showing love.
Simply
Thank you so
Rocco.
much.
I called him Super
All right.
Rocco.
Let me see the I get my ACR card this month since the place I'm looking is asking for one. Oh,
Mm.
he was asked for ACR card. Okay. You,
Mosquitoes are fierce. I always smell like off. Yeah, we got to get some. Me and Kay actually don't
no,
have any off. We
no, we
don't have any.
have.
Oh, we do?
I think I throw it away when we move here because it's little. I gotta check all the
Don't throw it
stuff
away.
we
You
have,
should
guys.
keep that stuff, kid. We need to
Maybe
get
it's
another one tomorrow.
expired. That's why I throw it
No, because
away.
we getting close. The summer season's coming in, so it's mosquitoes about to ramp up.
Hmm.
Yeah, about to
And
ramp up.
today we went to Mahalta because we blog about this update in tourist.
Mm-hmm.
and it's too much mosquito, right? Because it's
Yeah, it
dark
was.
already. Like around 5:30, it's getting dark so fast here. Like no, around 6, we're eating, and it's a lot of mosquitoes.
And so, oh man, he's trolling now. Ed Denoy said, "I got gonorrhea twice, and they just gave me a shot of mercury drugs. Cost me about $4." Well, man, you serious? Nah, he could be. I don't know. He could be serious.
Yeah, I can be serious. I think
Rules of the
I see
Philippines.
Edino in the live stream before. So back was 313 sa rule of the Philippines, double and triple check requirements. Yes,
Yep.
guys, because you don't like to be like, oh what? Especially if you're going to immigration and you're processing 13A visa, you need to
Mhm.
check. JNA was checking everything, and we are surprised that we're denied. And the same NBI, we just renew it. That was approved before in probationary,
Yeah.
wasn't approved in permanent. That was crazy
Howard Pratt.
because we used the
If you're
same
under
thing.
30, you can go there on your own. Howard Pratt. So I don't know where you heard that from. Don't get confused with the requirements. You can come here at any age. You just can't get the SRV. So you can come here. You just can't get the SRV visa. That's all.
Mm.
So don't get confused. Don't think you can't come and then don't come and say, "Oh, the Philippines said I'm too young to come." That's not the case. You can come.
Yeah, you can come.
Yeah.
How how even you're so young, like 21, 18, as long as you have a budget
Yeah.
for your stay here. If you want
They'll
to
let
stay
you
here
in.
for good, and you have, you know, money to support you, because you don't like to have a, as long as you have money to support yourself when you come to the Philippines, doesn't
Hmm.
matter how old are you. Okay.
Exactly.
Where are you now?
So no, I got right here with Black Walter says Howard. Oh no, let me skip that. He's talking to Howard. And so Garrett said Blue Hill is the restaurant. Waste Ed is the project they ran. Okay, okay, and it makes
Oh,
sense because they're not wasting any food, so that makes sense. They're getting food that people are gonna waste.
Garrett said, I think I'm in the wrong room. Where are all the people?
Hmm. Let me see.
Garrett, it
And
was
Gerald
still here.
Liam.
Garrett, Mr. Garrett is still here. Guys, please like the live stream because we are 76 viewers today, and please like the live stream, guys. It's really helped
Hmm.
too for the replay of this live.
Yes, yes. It says, will the hospitals accept insurance cover or want five up front and leave me to reclaim later after treatment? No, the hospital will. No, they. It depends. It depends. No, the hospital most likely. It depends if they cover your insurance. So if you go to a hospital, they need to cover your insurance. Okay, that's the thing. The reason why they want to make sure you have the enough coverage is to make sure you can, because there'll be a hospital for you, right, in the Philippines that'll cover it, but every hospital's not going to cover it. So they will cover the insurance if you get sick, but if you want something small, I don't think it's going to go under the insurance. Say if you wanted uh some medicine of some sort, right? But you got sick when you had to come here, you may have to pay for that out of pocket, but they'll cover you, of course, if you're really sick and you need like 1 million pesos in coverage, they're going to cover that. That's going to be included under your medical insurance,
And also, you
under
can
your
check
travel
with your
insurance.
insurance too.
Yeah, and you
The
can ask
list
them exactly.
of
Hospitals in the
affiliate,
Philippines.
hospital affiliate from your
Hmm.
insurance here in the Philippines. So
Yeah.
yeah, hold it down for me. I get there, Tony
And so
Anderson, from professor.
Black Black Walt said, I've been here since first
Yes.
of January. Wow.
Stefano, listen to Jay speaking the truth. He's talking about the ano. Thank you so much again, Howard Pratza them, and definitely marrying a
Yeah.
Filipina them. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. So
yeah, man. You can't go wrong with a Filipino.
Ken Lee said, Howard, just go there a tourist visa first and make sure you're going to enjoy it before you dedicate yourself to living in the PH. That's true. Try it first. If you think this is for you, you can stay for good, or you can travel to a different Asian country like Thailand is really nice place as well. And, but maybe I'm sure you're going to love the Philippines because there's a lot of beach here, guys. A lot.
And
Garrett,
so let me see.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm just reading the next comment.
Okay. Oh yeah, you are now frozen, Jay.
Oh,
You
you're
are
not,
now frozen,
that
Jay.
was earlier. That was
For your
earlier.
vitamin C health, try Kakadu
Kakadu.
plums from Australia. They have the highest concentration of vitamin C in them. Do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
And so our face life said better be bringing them magnums, boy. They don't got them there. Yeah, they sure don't. They don't have that here. So yeah, you got to bring them on your own. You probably can order them though on Shopee. You probably can order them on Shopee. And so Cliff and Ruth said how the vet comes to the house to give the animal shots.
Mm-hmm.
Off
Off
spray
spray
is a
some
must.
mask, yeah.
Hmm.
Dexter said, I was thinking the same thing, Jay. Some girls will let you in regardless of their unknown medical condition, and some girls just don't know. Have face life. Hello. Do not pack your umbrella in your carry-on bag. I have mine taken from me going through security last time. I was there. I was flying in Manila to Tacloban. Yeah, don't bring umbrella, guys.
Yeah, bring it.
On your carry,
Buy one when you get here. Yeah.
or put it on your on check-in baggage, or you can just
Hmm.
buy it because in
Buy it when you get
Divisoria it's
here.
so cheap.
Yeah.
It's only 150 pesos, guys,
Hmm.
and there's even 100 pesos. It depends where you're buying it, but in a
Yeah.
regular palenque it's 150. But if
Most
you
likely
go
the
to,
umbrella's gonna be cheaper here anyway,
and
especially
it's
when you
good
land in
enough,
Manila.
last
Yeah.
longer.
Hmm.
Don't buy it in the mall, guys. Very expensive. Times three or times two.
Sure is.
Thanks for the info, Kinlev from Garrett. And then thank you guys. You are awesome from Cat P Food. Thank you so much, Cat P Food, for the super chat, and thank you for dropping by. We have the professor member for 7 months. They should have TB on that list. Tuberculosis, right? The TB, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of tuberculosis here too in the Philippines. So just guys, be aware of what you're eating, especially the street food. There's some
Oh,
clean street food, but you need to be careful. You need to know before you
whatever
buy.
requirements a special power of attorney. I think power of attorney is like say if Kay wanted to go to immigration for me, I can sign her over power of attorney. So special power of attorney, I think. Am I right, Kay? Let me see.
Where did
I
you
can
get
check.
the special
No,
power of
I'm
attorney?
looking at
They said you're frozen. I don't know, guys. I think I'm not here when Jay was frozen, but he's okay now. I hope it's okay with you guys because it's okay for me. He's moving. I don't know what happened earlier,
yeah,
but he
but
is
yeah,
okay
but that
now.
is I am right. It authorizes other people to do things on your behalf. So that's fine. If you're gonna go on your own, you don't need to sign the special power of attorney for
Hmm.
Black Waltz.
And also to get a special power of attorney, you can actually get that in City Hall. And there
Mm-hmm.
is like at the bottom, like the one who processes it in Pasig, they have like that, and it's cheap, like 100 pesos, and they have a letter that's automatically there. They just remove some information, put your information, then print it out, and it has a special power of attorney already. And it's legit, guys. It's not fake. So love the food, but thinking twice on that balut. LOL from Jeffrey Miller. Garrett
Mm-hmm.
Alson J is frozen my videos. Can anyone else experience this? I hope guys is okay now because it's okay in my screen. And then Crippen who said still looking forward to meeting up. Yes, I hope we can meet up, but we'll be going to Manila maybe March. We're not sure when because it depends on Jay approval on his permanent resident is still in
Yeah.
process. I'm still contacting the guy, so immigration is taking forever to release, guys. Every month is only two agenda that being released. So this month it doesn't release yet. So I'm waiting for this month. Once we got it, we're gonna go to Manila to process it.
So serving the only creator said, can non-citizens or foreigners possess firearms in the Philippines? No, only army personnel. If you're army, say if you're active army in the Philippines, say you're from the U.S.
Mhm.
but you're like actively working in the Philippines as army, you can possess a firearm. But if not, no, you can't.
Yeah, we also are looking forward to meet you up, guys. Cliff and Rue. Hopefully, we meet
And
our
so,
schedule,
William said, can you guys
right,
answer
babe?
if U.S. tourists can extend a 30-day visa, 30 days on arrival visa over there in the Philippines? Well, William, that's what I'm looking to find out. I'm gonna call
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call immigration tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some answers. Because I keep seeing videos. You can't. You can. You can't. You can. You can't. You can. I seen on website, which I think the website was right. It showed. It showed that you can do it the same way you did before. And then for people that are looking for business, at that point you would have to have an EED. But then you had someone that went on TV. NYC Gay Cop showed it to me yesterday and explained that no, you have to have an EED, which I think they were incorrect, but I have to double check and make sure because in the Philippines, somebody would be dead wrong and to give the information like it's right, and I think that's what happened, but we're not
And
sure.
just yeah, and also I asked somebody in TikTok. She just met the boyfriend. I asked, but they said it's not. So just
Hmm.
guys, watch the
Yeah,
vlog. We're gonna put our time and effort so that
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys are able to see. But we're also confused. But I hope the immigration will reply to me. I messaged him this morning. I hope he'll reply to me tomorrow or give me a phone number so I can call. Maybe we can record a call so you guys can hear. We will see if he will reply to me tomorrow on the messenger for Facebook Messenger that I sent.
Yeah, William, and that's the thing, William. It's a lot of confusion going on right now, not just in the expat community. Um, what made it worse, William, is that there was the lady with immigration actually said no, but it didn't make sense because it already showed that rule was for people looking for business. You understand, William? It was that rule for the EED was for people looking to do business in the Philippines, not for tourists. And it doesn't make any sense. Why would the Philippines open and then tell tourists, no, you have to leave after 30 days? Does that make any sense? What's the whole point of
Mhm.
opening? They make tons of money from people extending their visa. Why would they turn it away, right? But the confusion is when people in main office positions go and give bad news statements. So that has it to where now we have to confirm things and keep asking around, and the other expats may need to do the same thing because
Mhm.
it's confusing when you have someone in a top position saying no, they need to have EED uh, before they leave the country. When that doesn't make
Mhm.
any sense. Why would they do that? Why would they just
Mhm.
turn away all that money? Why would they turn away billions of dollars they make that they're gonna make, right? So say all the people going back, and by the time January, by the time June hits, July, right, August, when
Mhm.
more of you guys are here and you going back to immigration, why would they turn that money down? Doesn't make any sense. But when
Yeah.
people go on TV and they're saying false statements, it messes things up, and that happens in the Philippines. That's the problem in the Philippines. You have to continue to check up on things. Okay, Kim.
And we also we screenshot some stuff from the page, the Facebook page of the Bureau of Immigration, and it says that if you only like tourism, if it's not about tourism, you need to get it more than 30 days. So guys, just wait for the blog. We get this gonna be detailed, so it's easy for you to see because we gotta put some screenshot from all the information we got online, and also if they answer us, we will let you know too. And if
Hmm.
not, we maybe have another update for that. But
And then
so
yeah,
far, they said yes, and so far they say no. So we're also confused. We're gonna check more, guys, for you.
yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so we have Roger and Esme Blog. Hello, happy Valentine's Day, everyone from the Philippines. Sending love. Hello, hello, guys.
Hmm.
Roger and Esme serving the only creator. No, we cannot. From Cliff and Rue. And then William said you can extend if you're a tourist visa. Luckily, we'll put a video tomorrow to confirm it for all of us. Yes, thank you, Ken Leave. Maybe it will, Jay, we're gonna put it up on Tuesday morning, right? So we
Yeah,
wait for
Tuesday.
the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah,
If they
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
answer, we're still gonna put it up, guys, and maybe we're just gonna do another update just in case it
And plus,
changes.
I'm not gonna
Hmm.
put up a video later and bump into the Super Bowl.
I know.
It's not gonna get any views. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
There's people said I'm watching Super Bowl.
Yeah,
AJ putting up a
I'm
video
watching
at
that.
6 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's starting at in an hour. It's
and,
starting in an hour, and then
exactly. And,
a
and then by the
video.
time 9 hits, they're gonna be deep into it. But by the time it hits
How
8 or
long is the
9,
Super Bowl though? How
no,
long is the
it'll last
game?
for like 2.5 hours. But still, by the time it hits 9, people gonna be drunk, and they're gonna be chilling. But
William said, "Well, there is other YouTube bloggers saying you can't. I confused already. Yeah, we also
yeah,
confused.
that's the thing. Yeah,
Mhm,
it is confusing. What
but
threw
we
me off
will. Mhm.
it
Go
threw me
good, good,
off
good.
because NYC Gay Cop sent us that video. I looked at the video and I'm like, what? Like really? And
And it's a legit video, guys. It's really an interview.
it's really an interview, but
So
I
we
can tell it was
are not
false.
sure.
I don't know. It's wild. Like I can tell it's false. I can tell like no, that's not that. It just doesn't make sense. But why would the Philippines open and have everyone leave in 30 days? That doesn't make any sense. They're leaving all that money on the table. Go ahead, Kay.
I'm just gonna share too. I said earlier, there's a TikTok lady. She met with a boyfriend today, and then I commented to the video. I said, "Is the your boyfriend can extend 30 days?" And she said yes to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to contact her if we can interview her, guys, so we can show it to you and interview the fiance and check what's the experience, if he has a non-extendable visa, because some people said they get a stamp
You know
non-extendable
what, Kay?
visa. So she doesn't answer me yet
I
because
hope
she
my
doesn't follow me on TikTok. So I hope she will
Kay,
reply.
we should call immigration and see if my thing should be available by now because by the time March 10th hit, we could actually go fly in Manila. I mean, not fly in Manila. We can actually take the boat to Manila, right?
Yeah, we need to
And
show up
then
to Manila too
yeah,
because
that's what I'm
of
saying.
the
And we can go out there, and that's gonna be around 30 days for people, right? So we can go even maybe a
um
little bit before because we
I
need to
will
go at least 7 days
ask
before and
I will
see who we
ask
can see in
Kuya.
front of immigration. Yeah, because we're gonna be
And I
over there
will ask
anyway, so
Kuya
we can
too,
interview
Jay.
people. Yeah, exactly. He
Kuya,
know
the
he's.
one who helped us. I will ask him
I'm sure he can get us
tomorrow.
interviews. Yep,
He's
because
sleeping
we can
now.
speak
He's
with some
sleeping now,
people.
so I cannot
Yep.
ask him.
Yeah,
No, he
we
doesn't
got
like to
some
do
people we can
interview.
connect with. Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my
No,
gosh.
no, we're gonna interview some other people, not him.
Sorry, guys, we're over talking each other. I'm trying
That's fine.
not to, but sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
No, we're gonna have to get people to like that's coming out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, we gotta talk, and I gotta do my little sales thing with because I gotta talk to foreigners. I know how to talk to them. We gotta put pressure on them, but be cool, and maybe someone will stop and give us an interview.
And then
I
Simple Rocco
love.
said, been a while since I showed love, showing love. Thank you for the super chat again, Simple Rocco. That's
And
the
so Clifton Rule
heart
said,
like this.
I have to go back for work, Kay. We will not be there long. Okay, so I think you got to go show up for work
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and probably get something. That's crazy, but
This
at least they're gonna release him back to where he can still work online. That's good.
No, he can actually leave and go back because he's under balikbayan visa. That's the good thing,
Of
guys. If
course, he
you're
can even go
balikbayan
back.
visa, you don't need to. You just need to go back, and your stamp is good. Balikbayan visa, you can go back and forth to US for the whole year,
Yep, yep.
anytime, and you didn't need to have. But it's still gonna be a tourist visa when you arrive. You still have that year, that
Mhm.
stamp on you. So that's good because if Cliff has balikbayan visa, he can go back and forth in
Yep.
US.
And
Kenley's,
he doesn't have to get
yeah,
vaccinated. Well, actually, he gonna have to be vaccinated to go back to U.S. That's the only thing. The
he's
U.S. won't.
vaccinated already, babe.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I got itchy arms from the shirt. I'm hot. What you gonna say, kid?
Nothing. You don't like to put the air. We don't have an aircon
Oh yeah, the fan is
downstairs,
not on me.
guys.
That's why.
I
Yeah,
have aircon here,
that's why I'm hot. Hold
and
on.
we're thinking of putting. We have an aircon, extra aircon that we have from our old place in Manila, in Pasig. But we're thinking if we're gonna put it downstairs or we're gonna put it on my mother's house. So when we visit there, we have aircon because we doesn't know if my sister will remove it already. So we're still thinking. We have an aircon here. It's cold right now in the room because I'm in the bedroom. Jay is hot. Maybe open the door, baby. I cannot hear me, guys. So anyway, let me read the comment, guys, while Jay is trying to go to the toilet as well. Serving the only creator. I watched a guy on YouTube who said he and many others actually came to the Philippines with firearms and carry daily without any issues. Oh, okay. We doesn't know about that serving the only creator. If how is that possible? But if they say so, okay, we doesn't know. Cliff and I have okay. Ken Lip said, "Don't do it. If you're a foreigner, you get caught carrying, you get a lot of trouble, especially if you end up using it." Dexter Perkins said, "Do they still have those baby? You
Hmm?
breathing?" And it's like,
Oh yeah, I had it was right on my nose. It was like this.
you
That's why.
don't eat us. It doesn't. I gotta eat all your. You're breathing on it. Dexter said, "You still have those green coils you burn for mosquitoes? What's the green? Oh yeah, yeah, we have that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what do you green coils? That's I forgot. My gosh, we don't use it any. We don't. We never use it. It's I forgot. What's the green coils? Who's Filipino here? I forgot the green coils that like this. We bought it one time, baby. When there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of mosquito in Pasig. Remember when we
Yeah.
moved there? There's a bunch of mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
Bygone katol. They still have here in the Philippines. They call that bygone katol.
Yeah.
And just look for that. They say bygone katol, and then they know what it is. You just put a
Oh
light
yeah,
on
that's
it, and
that's the
then
only thing with the Philippines. You can't ship your firearms in a box. If you have a gun in the Philippines, you're gonna have to have it illegally.
yeah, that's what Clip said too.
Yep.
Serving the only creditor, I'm friends with local politicians, and it's no go. I wish it was true because I would ship mine from the state. So
Mm-hmm.
we know it's not, but I don't know how the YouTube blogger said that. But if they can, I don't know. But we suggest do not bring your firearms, guys.
Yeah. I
Just
wouldn't
be
even
safe.
try it.
Garrett said, "Can you at least ship your firearms in a box?" You read that already, right?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't read it, but I don't think. But I'll post it now. Mosquitoes are crazy there. Seem they ignore Filipinos and come straight for me. It feels like it, but they're getting everybody though.
Oh, Jay, feel that too, guys. You're not only
Yeah.
me. You know why? Because when we're out, they said, "Oh, why all these flies is coming on my legs and not coming to you?"
All the flies, guys, it's wild.
Not
I don't
only
know what
you.
it is.
It's not coming to me.
All the flies come to me. Kay will have a dress on, everything, a shirt with her arm showing, and the flies are on me. I'm like, oh man.
You're not
Have the
alone.
Philippines got any laws on cryptocurrency trading? I don't know. I haven't looked into that, to be honest with you. I don't know if they have any laws on it. I know there's
Relax it.
Filipinos that trade and all that stuff though. Stock market, everything. So yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos getting it out here.
Once we go to cryptocurrency in the future, we will let you know. We will
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
lot of research, but for now,
Hmm.
we doesn't have any idea. Relax and love you guys with a heart. Thank you for all the videos. Please, guys, like the live stream. Thank you, relaxed,
Yes.
with a
Thank you.
nice view. And then Ken Lee said, "No, if you're a foreigner, you're not allowed to own or possess a farm in the PH." From Ken Lee.
Yeah.
Garrett said, "I have a crypto but don't know about trading. Mine is in community based coin TVC and it's not market based coin." You wanna read the next one?
Yeah. It says
Backwards.
Lynn, everything is digital. You can't track crypto. So unless you're claiming that with the government, there's no rule. So the
All right.
Philippines don't play with foreigners and guns. That's so true. That's so true.
All right, so let's go to Garrett. What do I do with my Glock and HK Ruger 2550th anniversary ARX 100? Then I tried to relocate there. When I
Uh,
tried to relocate here there,
you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it.
or put it on your storage there in the US. When
Yeah.
you come back,
Well,
you can.
you won't really need it in the Philippines. You won't need it.
Mm-hmm. Jay stay here for almost seven, going to be 6 years or 7 years on the road too,
Mm-hmm.
and he never experienced anything. You just need to always be calm all the time, be patient, because a lot of patience, guys, a lot of patience, because there's some time that your patient will be tested.
Mm-hmm.
So just be patient and make sure you're not gonna be end up in jail, because Jay stayed here for a long time and he never been in jail, guys. He never have a problem with anybody. So um just be patient. There's some stuff
Mm-hmm.
that gotta be really tested your patient here.
See, the thing though is if you have a wife, your wife can own. If you can
Hmm.
work that out somehow. So that would be your workaround,
Or you
where
can
you
use a
get your wife
bolo,
registered.
guys.
Yeah, I'll
Bolo.
use the bolo.
The other one,
Yeah.
Jay, the like
What's
this.
this? Oh, my thing's not plugged.
All right, guys, I'll just gonna keep reading while Jay checking his charger. Maximo, Silo J&K Hospital will want a money front from you, and you will have to get reimbursed when your insurance. When you get home, not many hospital will deal or bill your foreign national.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? That's what he said. Hello, JNK Hospital will want money front
Well,
from
well,
you, and you will have to get reimbursed.
what you could do is before you get your insurance, you find out where they cover in the Philippines. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's some insurance companies, like for instance, Aetna International is in the Philippines. They have COVID coverage. You can get certain insurances that are in the Philippines that are like global health. You can look it up too. Insurance
Mm-hmm.
companies that cover Philippine hospitals, and those companies cover Philippine hospitals. So what before you come, if you think it's gonna be an issue where you need to be in a hospital, then you can get a company like that to make sure you're
Yeah,
good
because
before you
in
come here.
the health insurance here in the Philippines, they usually call your insurance company. I think it's
Mhm.
the same thing in US. They gotta call,
Yeah,
confirm, and everything before, and it's all free. But just confirm also to your health insurance what are the affiliate,
yeah.
also, just to make sure.
Hmm.
But I don't know about it. Is he saying a statement or is asking a question? Because he said hospital will want money upfront
Oh,
from you,
oh
and you will
no.
have to get reimbursed.
Well, that's usually if it's not covered. If it's not covered, and then you get reimbursed from
Okay.
insurance when you get home. But if you have a company that covers here in the Philippines, then it will be covered.
Okay. Hello, Icepen. Good morning. He said, good morning. We'll not have a home in the US anymore. No one I trust any
But what he's
ideas.
saying is that they're still gonna cover it, but they would have to pay it later. You understand? So you have to pay it out of pocket for certain
Yeah, I know,
insurance
I know.
companies. Yeah, yeah.
I know what he's saying. I thought
Hmm.
there's also a question there, but I think this is a statement. That he's
Hmm.
saying that it's like that.
But no, he's
I
right though.
hope
He's
it's
right.
not.
He's right.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's with the travel insurance. Most companies, you have to pay out of pocket, and then they will cover it after. But you would have to get one
Mm-hmm.
that cause gonna if you don't want to kick the money out of pocket, especially if you're gonna come out here and get COVID and you're gonna be really some people get really
Yeah.
sick from it and they'll be in a
Mm-hmm.
hospital paying like a lot of people don't have 35,000 on hand. That's why the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines is doing that. So
Mm-hmm.
at that point you will want to make sure you have a insurance company that actually covers the Philippines. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like an international Cigna Global Health. There's companies that take that because if you don't, then you will have to kick everything out of pocket.
And it's not so, it's bad,
Yeah,
guys, if you're gonna take it out of your pocket, because sometimes it's
yeah,
90,000 pesos, sometimes it's like 2 to 300 peso, 300,000 pesos. So make
yeah.
sure that you're
That's like
that's the
six thousand
reason
dollars, kids. Yeah.
that's the reason Philippines want you to have an insurance, so you don't
Mhm.
need to bring out take it from your out of your pocket on the time you're here,
Mhm.
especially if you're enjoying and then you suddenly got the vid. Yeah. So what's up? I spin, and then we have Reginald said, Professor, what is your email? Okay, they're talking to each other. All right. Let me see. Chosakana, I like Belot. Sorry, Belot. Hello. Josh, he didn't send us the picture yet. I want to see how it looks like to you, the t-shirt. He said he got it
Yeah.
already. So we want to see how it looks like to you. And when you're coming to the Philippines, if you're still here.
So Black Wall said, "Well, Clifford said, God, that's tough when my buddy has a gun safe and he is definitely trusted. I wonder if you can store them." And so Black Walt said, "Thanks, yeah. I just want to clear things up, like crystal clear. I'm going for myself, so it's not needed. But why they put that there is confusing. Yeah, no, they put it there
I
because what
know.
happens is, like, say for instance, I can go right down. Say if I couldn't go, I can go right down to the barangay, or yeah, go to the barangay and have it done. Have Kay go for me, but and she can go as my power of attorney. I think it's a way though that you can even just sign it. You can just sign it and Kay can go. I don't think you have
What
to
is
go to.
that? I don't know what
No, you're
he's
talking
talking
about
about.
on the immigration paperwork.
Why he
The
cannot
immigration
go?
paperwork. No, he can go. He just says that there on immigration. It does say that in a certain part of
Ah,
the form
okay.
right there. Like, do you have want someone to go for you? I think it's at the top, and you can select the power of attorney.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not at the
yeah.
top. It's
Because
maybe like in the middle. Yeah.
well,
Hmm.
actually, guys, we the time when we're processing the 13A visa, is it 13A? Yeah, 13A.
It's what your name.
Yeah, when we're processing it, I actually go to City Hall to get a power of attorney just in case Jay cannot enter in the immigration, or I need to be the one to enter to the immigration. But usually, you just see that if you cannot come. So
Hmm.
Jay is right. If you cannot come. Thank you,
So
Cliff
Eddie
from
Goodman
Guards
says Cebu
Arten.
can't override the national government, Well, you know what it is, Eddie Goodman? Why they probably could, because even though it's the national government, they still every certain sector it has LGUs. Cebu's a LG, a local government unit. So like Manila's even a local government unit. So if Manila say they wanted to do the same thing Cebu's doing, they could do it as well.
Hmm.
You know, Cebu is ran by, what's she, the senator, right? Okay, she
She's not a
runs.
senator. She's a governor.
She's the
Governor.
governor. No, that's what I mean. The governor. Yeah, the governor runs it, like the governor of New York. So yeah, she governs. She runs that whole area of Cebu. So that's how it is in the Philippines. The local governments create their own rules. Eddie Goodman. That's why uh, one of the articles that was big about a week or 2 weeks ago was that and I've reported it, was that the local governments need to be more laxed, because local governments can make their own rules. That's why she can turn around and say, no, we're not going to do what everyone's doing. We're going to allow people in unvaccinated, right? And then Manila could do the same thing if they wanted to, and then
Hmm.
Mindanao could do the same thing, you know. And then it's like that.
And they
Each area
actually,
could do the same thing. Okay, okay.
she did that in the past, like during the
She did.
quarantine periods that you don't need to quarantine when you arrive in Cebu, while Manila is doing a 5 days, 7 days quarantine.
Hmm.
Her, compared to Cebu, when you arrive, upon arrival, RT-PCR, go to hotel, get the result, and get out from the hotel. That's
Hmm.
what she's doing the whole time. That's why they moved the flight from Cebu to Naiya before. And
Yeah,
then she went to Manila and visit the president and talk about it. But anyway, I see the latest news that IATF, we're gonna talk about the Cebu thingy, the issue
yeah.
about that. But this is what she's trying to say, like she will encourage the foreigner to get vaccinated, but that not upon arrival, but it's not forced, so it's only
Hmm.
encouraged. So
Yeah, it's only
they,
encouraged. Yeah.
they're still talking about it. But guys, if you're planning to come here and you're not sure, just wait until March 1, March 2, and see if unvaccinated able to enter Cebu before you book a ticket,
Exactly. Yep.
just to make sure. Because you know what's happening right now is everything is like surprise, and another update the next week, another update the next week. So just
But
always watch the
if that
videos.
works, and as soon as people get in,
Mm-hmm.
because guys, I'm gonna be on it. Once people get in, then at that point it's like some of you guys, you know, could just come in. Because what's gonna happen is this, right? Once you get over there, say you get, and this is why they probably gonna go against her, and they're gonna try to get her to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Goodman is because once you get in the Philippines, you can go to other islands, and they don't want that. They don't want people going, oh, wait a minute, they can get in
Yeah.
through Cebu and then go somewhere else, because that can be
Mm-hmm.
done. It can be done where you can get to other islands.
Especially if you just
There's
have
ways.
RT-PCR, or
Hmm.
it get as alert level 1. What will happen is there's not going to be too strict, or there's
Yep.
no other requirements, less requirements, or
They're gonna
something
let you
like
right
that.
in. Once you come in
Mm-hmm.
Cebu, RT-PCR, then woo, you better travel around. That's what's gonna happen. And the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines knows that. So they're probably gonna try to put a stop to Cebu. But we'll see. We don't know what'll happen, but we'll see. I think
We will
having your girl
update you
over there.
guys if there's any updates. So Clyde Lampy said, I think having your girl there, us there, us great. A solid
Hmm.
partner is worth it all.
Hmm. Yes. And
You're done with your topic?
yeah, yeah, I'm pretty much done with that.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty much done with that. Let me see what else I have here for you guys. I think I reported everything pretty much.
The
Talk
money
about the
belt.
money belt,
Okay.
talk about the girls. This is how you're gonna catch all the stuff. They already know that.
Okay.
Let me remove it. Yeah,
And
I like to
then,
talk about the topic for like an hour, and then that's it. What were you
so
gonna
I've
say,
been
again?
said I usually stay 6 months and get stamped for 1 year. I hope that doesn't change. How does
Hmm.
it happen? You usually stay for 6 months and get stamped for 1 year?
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Because I know he's saying he pays for 6 months. I think that's what he meant to say.
Okay.
Because you pay, because you go every 2 months. You go, it's 6 months. You go out of the year, and then
Mm.
yeah, you go 6 months out of the year to immigration, and you get stamped for 12 months.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. And
that's what he's
Garrett
trying to
said,
say,
you
I
might
think.
see me as convict 77 in a Philippines jail. And will get it? No, Garrett, actually, it's very peaceful. Just, be patient and I always say, Jay, calm, be
Yeah,
calm, you know.
Black
Your
Waltz. That's the same
girlfriend were
thing I
gonna
was saying.
Charlie were
Black
gonna
Waltz said
calm
it.
you down.
Black Waltz said it. He said it sounds like that lady doesn't know where she was referencing. The lady that did the report, Kay, it does. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't know. I can tell. The way she was saying it, I'm like, it's like that in the Philippines, guys. Somebody like, Kay, what do I do, Kay? What do I do? I just know. It bugs Kay out. Like somebody will come up to us, give us advice or give us instructions about something. I go, Kay, I don't know what he's talking about. Right? Right? And then could find out like 10 minutes later, Kay's like, oh yeah. Kay realizes he don't know what he's talking about. It's like, yeah, I told you. Let's keep going. And you can tell right away because Philip saving face is real. Saving face is real. And what happened was the lady was in the article. I mean, was doing the news report on live, and she probably had a little bit in
Mm-hmm.
her head of what was the case, and reported the wrong information.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to say both and only said one thing, and they'll put that out and let it go. She said it already; it's already done, and now it has a whole bunch. She has thousands of people confused. Thousands. It's crazy. Things like that
Mm-hmm.
happen in the Philippines.
And also, I was in a group, and then the guy share it on the group, right? And then the agency that's processing the tourist visa or whatever, they're gonna assist you guys. He said, "Stop putting up a fake news." That's what she said.
Fake
Stop
news
putting
about
up a
what?
fake about that news. That news, that fake news. You can actually extend the tourist visa. So it's like,
You can,
ev-
and I believe that too. I believe it too. I believe almost positive. Why would they open it? It doesn't make sense. Think about it, Black Waltz. You guys know, like, why would they open the Philippines and cut off the money supply, right, kid?
Mhm.
The whole money supply is extending. Why would they say, okay, the Philippines open? No, we don't want to make that money. No, you got to leave 30 days. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and
Why would they
also
open the
it's
Philippines? Yeah,
actually gonna help the tourism money as well, because you guys, I know
yeah,
you guys are gonna go around and visit some provinces or beach or travel, so it really gonna
yeah.
help the economy, especially the tourism.
And the
Anyway,
extension is big money. When enough of you guys get over here, like right now, it's only thousands, a little bit, but when it gets to the point where it's like 20,000 people in the country, and then 20,000 people go pay, say if let's lowball and say it was 2,000 pesos, right? Let me do the 20,000 times 2,000. What's that number? That's what? How many zeros? One, two, three. One, two, three. I already tabulated 40 million. So if 2,000 people, 20,000 people were over here in 1 month, they're gonna make 40 million of tourists. If 20,000 people went to immigration and extended, right? So imagine that's only 20. Imagine 100, right? Now we're talking what? 40 million times five. What's that? 200 million, right? Then we talking now. Imagine more. Why would they cut that off? Doesn't make sense. That's why I think they need to do another report and fire that lady.
just talk about it in your
I
blog.
know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I know.
So
I know.
you
Yeah,
guys can watch the blog as well. We hope we can see you in the blog.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody that comments about this, we hope to see you guys in that blog. And Jay, we're just trying to dissect it if we
Mhm.
can, and we gotta be leaving confused. Charles Sakana said the Black Filipino. I got my shirt. Thank you, Charles Sakana. Send us the picture of how it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for
I
you,
want to see it.
if you don't mind. If not, it's okay. Or you
Hmm.
can cut your head like this.
Yeah, yeah, you could show the picture and then hide your face.
If you don't like to share your face.
uh,
Aloha, aloha. Blackwood said, it sounds like, yeah, we read it right. Clyde Lampi said, the video came out the ninth, and what was in Tagalog. This is confusing, especially for older guy and myself who plans on retiring. Serving
hmm
the only creator, thanks to you. Okay, they're talking to each other now. Cliff
yeah,
and Rue, he said he's in Mindanao. Wondering, lost, can I put a private address in Bohol listed as my destination, or does it have to be a hotel? I think
private
you can,
address.
wondering, lost, because there's no quarantine no more.
Hmm.
Wondering was there's no quarantine no more. You're gonna stay in
Oh
your
yeah, yeah,
private
yeah, yeah.
place. Yeah,
It's
you
no,
can do
yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah,
There's
it's
no
no quarantine.
quarantine.
Exactly. So they don't really have to. I mean, they're gonna ask you though your address with the One Health Pass, but you probably can. They're not checking it or anything. They're not gonna
I
say,
think
oh, this is probably that. It's not gonna be nobody behind a computer going. This private address. Man, it doesn't work like that. You should be
No,
right.
no. Actually, I see someone who said, "Oh, I gave my address to my fiance, so the girlfriend address is the one being used. So it's okay, because
Okay.
but did you double check too as well, okay, please, just to make sure. But I do understand if there's no quarantine, what's the purpose of using of the hotel? Unless you have no private address there, or he said he has a private address, so just use that. But double check as well. Clyde Lampiman, the ticket just now went down to 3.5. That's expensive. 3.5 USD.
Man, that's crazy.
Is the white card CDC acceptable? Um, I'm not sure. What's the color of the card for Baxter
I,
PH? I think it's
yeah,
yellow
I
or
think
it's
he.
white.
I don't know. I don't know about that rule exactly. Um, let me send it to you. Hold on.
I think Tony Anderson know that. I hope you answer. Oh, he answer it. It's
Okay.
better if you can QR code for your CDC card as well for backup. Okay, so I know Tony said yes, it is. I know Tony know about it because Tony is coming in the Philippines, so he
Hmm.
said yes. Serving the Holy Creator, I don't plan on smuggling anything. I'm asking for a legal standpoint. Okay. You want to answer that?
I don't plan on smoking anything. What is he talking about? He's talking about guns.
Yeah, he's talking about the guns. Yeah, because he said he's
Uh,
watching a blogger.
a blogger talking about smuggling guns in here. Is he crazy? A blogger talking about smuggling guns in the Philippines.
No, he's not talking about it. He's
Oh,
talking about bringing. He said there's a blogger who come to the Philippines and bring the gun, and it's like it's okay. But anyway,
well, he must. He is he active military here? Because if he's active military can bring guns in. He could be the active military, and he's not saying telling he. You know, if he got a gun over here, he's active military,
mhm.
and he's not telling saying in his vlog, but he's active. He's active in the Philippines, meaning he's active in the Philippines, like he's coming over here to consult or something in the military. He's doing something like that. It's something he's not telling you, but he's either military consult. He's coming over here to work, or he's coming over here to advise. He's doing something on a major level in the Philippines. If he bought a gun over here, it's the way he got it in, and that's foul that he's not telling you, because obviously he's not telling you. He did it somehow through the military to where he's active somewhat. He's active doing something in the military and has a kind of connection. He has a connection in the Philippines because there's the Philippines will not let any foreigner bring it in unless they're military. You can see it too, guys. Let me see.
All right.
Make
NYC
sure
Gay
I'm
Cap Travel
gonna
said
find it.
there is an immigration office in Capitolio Building in Calapan City, and he said is where I used to get extend. Actually, NYC Gap, you can go there, but we rather contact the main, because if we go there, they're gonna say we're not sure. We're not sure. I'd rather contact the main office. If the immigration officer will reply to us tomorrow, because I sent him a message in Messenger, and they gave us a phone number. I gotta call the phone number and inquire, but I don't like to go to immigration here because I'm not sure. They just gonna say they doesn't know, and it's new. And then I want to go to the main immigration office. CDC card is accepted. But thank you so much, NYC Geika, for giving us those info, and we will include that video for the blog tomorrow. Not tomorrow, after tomorrow. And I mean that's gonna be tomorrow for you guys. Cliff, anyway, I guess your trusted friend is here in the States then. Yes, I think so, Garrett, as the friend is there. Guys, just joking, guys. I saw a jail near the ship depot near my cruise line to Manila to Cebu. I want no parts of that jail at all, especially disabled. A guy rack up bad there for touching a girl. Yeah. Oh, you inviting your ano, huh? You already sent your invite?
Yeah, I did.
All right, guys, if you want to join us, you can join us. Just don't mention any YouTuber unless you're a YouTuber and you can promote your channel. All right, Cliff and you serving the Holy Credit. We are building a house now. I had a guy trolling me about whether I am here. I sent a picture standing next to police. That was good. Can we buy a house from a owner there? From Johnny Girl 609.
Can you buy a house from owner there? If you're not Filipino, you won't own that house.
Yeah.
You won't own the house. And now, if they, yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. Don't get into it, Johnny girl. If your husband's not Filipino, or you don't have anyone Filipino that you like, no, don't buy a house from owner there here, because they'll just be robbing you because they still own that house. They still own that house. Foreigners can't own land here. Oh, you can own the house, but you won't own the land, so it's still their home. It's wild like that. Like somebody was telling me I should get into me and Kay should get into um real estate because it'd be a different situation. Say if I had the land and I sold you the house, then yeah, me I'm not gonna turn around and rob you in 20 years saying, oh, that's my house. But in the Philippines, that'll happen. It'll happen. It's a lot different. Like if in US we do things about from our word. You know, our word is usually our bond. It's and that's just how Americans are. You know, even the ones that their words are not bond, it's more bond than Filipinos a lot of times. A lot of times Filipinos things are so what's that K Balakna? Is it Balakna? Is that right?
What's balik na?
Balakna.
Bahala na.
Bahala na, what's that?
Like, it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's
Things are
like,
so bahala na in the Philippines that, they'll sell you the house and then
kamot
yeah,
me.
like it's okay and then boom and then get you 10 years later.
But there's some also trusted, but you just need to
They're
make
all
sure that you get the trusted one.
exactly so yeah, I wouldn't do it, Johnny girl.
All right.
I wouldn't do it here.
So, okay. So Garrett said, I guess I have to leave my console Keritaro's curb hurt also a cliff, and even though it's just 280, I was just going to case it and ship it in the Makati box before. You can double check about that, Garrett, because we really don't know about it. Yeah, but anyway,
Oh yeah,
um,
Joseph Peralta, if you yeah, you can come back here and retire. Of course. You're
oh,
Filipino.
but if he doesn't have a passport, I think he has already a passport, U.S. passport. I do believe they
But
accept. If you're Filipino, you
you
just
can
need to
retire
bring your
here.
birth certificate. No,
Yeah.
I see it online that you can bring your birth certificate and you consider at
Mhm.
balikbayan. Since you're Filipino, you consider as a balikbayan.
Yeah.
So they gotta stamp you as balikbayan visa. I
Mhm.
think even though you don't have a Philippine passport, but I want you to double check it because I heard in the news that if you are the daughter of a Filipino or you're a former Filipino, you can enter without a return ticket. Or they're gonna
Mhm.
stamp you as a balikbayan
Yeah,
because you're a
that's right.
Filipino.
No, I
Mhm.
was reading that too. That's right.
But double check it, please check it, and you can actually message the Bureau of Immigration Facebook page and just double check it with them before you book your flight, just to make sure. Because that's what I heard when I was listening to the news. I mean, watching the news.
So Will said you need to watch out for bolos than guns. Don't piss a Filipino off. Yeah, it's true. Cause you'll get hit with a bolo real quick. Filipinos will not hesitate to chop you.
So that's great news. We are on our way. Reginald Graham from Just Johnny Girl 609. Reginald Graham, Jay, we never have problems with the mosquito or flies, just ants in the house. Yeah,
Hmm.
here
Same thing
too.
with us.
This place doesn't have a mosquito unless we open the door for a long time because we have a screen door. And then the fly will go in. Just one piece and it's so big. But
Hmm.
it's only ants and lizard or something. Cockroach is gone too already, and the ants is gone because of
Yeah.
the spray we did with termites.
Hmm. Yeah, that stuff is effective. Yeah, no, no, they don't have red ants here. Well, they probably have them outside. I haven't seen any in the house. Can you get a Phil Health plan? Yeah, you can. Even as a foreigner, you can get Phil Health.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more. You can get a Phil Health plan. It's
17,000.
just more. 17,000.
I'm not sure if it's quarterly or yearly. I think it's yearly
Mhm.
already, the 17K.
Mhm.
Because I plan to put Jay under me, like, what do you call that? Supplementary. They said they cannot because he's a Filipino. I cannot put Jay as supplementary. He need to get his own plan.
Mhm.
No red ants, please. Yeah, Jay doesn't like the red ants, the antique.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna.
Those ants don't usually come in the home though. But oh man, if antique got in the house, I'm doing whatever I can to exterminate them things. If I might have to spend 20,000 to get them out. I'm getting them out. antique. Them things. I got bit by one.
Hmm.
Oh, them things hurt. I remember two of them was on my leg, and it bit me, and I was like, "Okay." Antique is no joke.
Yeah, we
It
have a
felt,
bunch of
yeah.
antique in. We have Indian mango before, guys, and the antique is a lot there, and it's crazy if they bite you. It's
Hmm.
painful. Lisa Galende said, knock chunks, the ones Bruce Lee used. No,
Nunchucks, yeah,
nunchucks. Sorry, I didn't read it properly. All right, so good night, Cliff and Ruiz. They're already leaving. That was earlier. Can you get a
yeah.
pill? I you read that already. I
Hmm.
read it at the bottom.
And the thing is, though, out here, you'd be surprised. A lot of Filipinos practice Muay Thai. So Filipino most likely just punch you in the face and will beat you up, and you'll be shocked because you're a foreigner. You think, oh, you got the size, and little Filipino just kick you to death. I see him all the time at the gym. That's why I said that.
Hmm.
We have VA insurance. Can we use that? No, you wouldn't be able to.
I
Only
just
if it,
skip
only
a
if it's
lot.
accepted, Johnny girl. Only if it's accepted. Yeah, let me skip down to the bottom too.
Yeah, because you
Where
guys
you at?
already talking to each other. I'm here serving on Only Credit. He said I'm only a licensed carer in the USA. Then we have Martin. He said, "Hi, what experience with the hospitals and doctors even inside Europe? Cash is king. You will get your money back from the insurance afterwards." So,
Mm.
yeah, so if it's like that, we're not sure in the Philippines how does it work for the travel insurance if you
No,
get sick.
it's exactly like he said. It's exactly like he said.
That's
Because
crazy though.
most of the insurances, yeah, most of the insurances, because you're not gonna get, most part, you're not gonna need 35,000, right? So you can pay it out of pocket usually. It's cheap in the Philippines.
No, it's
So
ninety
usually,
thousand to 200 to 300,000 for
yeah,
the COVID, Jay.
yeah, but people have that. Foreigners have that, babe.
No, some people just bring
Some
enough
people may
for the
not have, yeah,
travel. So
and then
just
you'll
in
be in
case,
trouble.
guys, bring
That's
some.
why,
Yeah.
just in case, get an insurance that's located in the Philippines, meaning someone
Hmm.
that covers out here, maybe a Global Health or a Aetna, so you'd be covered. Because if you don't have that, then you'll be in trouble.
And also, guys,
If you don't have
if
the
you
money, yeah.
can eat out, if you think the place you're going to eat is not clean or something, you rather just eat at home. Home cooked meal is still the best. And
Hmm.
also make sure you spray your hand because the whole year we never get sick, guys. Last year, last 2020, 2021, we never get sick. I just get sick before the COVID was being here. Like I
Hmm.
get sick before that, but after that, the only time we get sick was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, which is the I don't know if it's Omicron, but we got so sick for three weeks. What I'm trying to say is, if you're careful, you never gonna get sick in the Philippines. So just always have your spray, and just make sure the food is clean, and that or if ever you eat at a restaurant, observe if they prepare it properly. Because if they're not wearing face masks and everything, anyway, it's up to you.
And
But
so,
just be careful.
Black Walt, you said they wanted to see an affidavit that you're staying permanently. They didn't want that to see that from me, right, Kay? From my 13A, an
No,
affidavit that
he's
I was staying
processing a
permanently.
probationary. He's processing a probationary.
Yeah, but they didn't care about something saying I want to
You
stay permanently.
I think the affidavit that is they're looking for is affidavit for it's not permanently. It's like when you married and you affidavit it. Well, your camera is like that.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta reset it. I think that's what people were saying. Hold on, let me turn it off.
It's blurry. No, you're too far. You're too
Yeah.
far from the ano, and it's got blurry like this.
Hmm.
Black Waltz, I forgot the name of the affidavit that was
Yeah, it's that
given to
one that you're
us.
staying permanently. Yeah, it's
I
for
don't know.
something else. I forgot what it is too. We can search it. Hold on.
Here's the thing, backwards. Whatever you see on the website and the Bureau of Immigration website, that's the actual requirements. I suggest go to the immigration, get the list, but the list never changed. It's the same thing. So I don't know
Same.
about the stay permanently thingy, but
Yeah, I
you
don't,
know,
that's that was off
it's
to me.
it's it's new world, new time right now. We doesn't know when we
Oh,
process
he's
it.
right. He's right. He's right. He's right. It says requirements for non-quota immigration visa applicant must be married,
Can
and
you
then
put
it
it in the
says,
screen?
hold on, wait.
Okay, let's
After that,
see
it
it.
said that the applicant intends to reside permanently in the Philippines to be notarized in the Philippines consulate. We probably did that, Kay, and didn't realize it. Hold on, let me share my screen, guys. We probably did that. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Terry Fleming. But
Yes,
we
from
probably
one
did that,
brother
Kay.
to another.
and didn't realize it. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen now.
No,
He's
not
right.
what
I
is
think
that?
we did get that. I don't know
He's in
what.
Balikbayan visa, right? Is he in tourist?
No, if he's on ballot bind, he still needs his 13A, kid. And I
I
think we
know
filled
that.
this out. I think we did this. The affidavit stating that applicant intends to reside permanently in the Philippines to be notarized in the Philippine consulate. And I think we went and got it notarized. That was the one we got notarized today. We just went to we did it in Pasig, remember? We got it notarized and then we brought it to them. We got it
Is
notarized
this
at
is
that
this
Pasig
new, Jay?
office.
Is this
No,
new?
the affidavit stating that applicant needs to reside permanently. I no, I think that was the one we did at the office in Pasig.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
and we brought it over there. Remember when we went over there and did it?
Mm-hmm.
I
This
think
is
that was
why I
the one
can
we got
Black
done.
Walls. Why I can
It's not
suggest
hard, Black Watch. You just gotta go there. They're gonna fill it out. You
go.
go there, and
Mhm.
they'll do it for you. Okay,
Now,
there
what
we
I
go.
can suggest is go beside. This is the immigration, and then near the BDO on the right
She's
side,
right
there's a lot
in
of
the back.
office there that creating an affidavit. Ask
Hmm.
them what are the requirements for probationary,
And they'll
and
let you know.
they have all the copies already. All they need to do is they fill up the form and change your name to your name to that affidavit, and he
Hmm.
gonna give it to you. That's what we did with permanent resident.
Yep.
Just follow the instruction that given, the requirements that given by the Bureau of
And
Immigration. Those are legit. Those
it's
are the one
immigration.
that really
She's talking about the
required.
office. Like, say, this immigration right here,
It's
right?
in your blog. It's
You
in your
walk up
blog
this way.
too.
Yeah, it's in my vlog actually. If you go to
Mm-hmm.
my let me find my vlog. I'm gonna find it for you right now. And we actually walked there in the video, so you can see exactly what it looks like. I actually show where how to get there and where it's at. My video. I
Mm-hmm.
did that purposely. I was standing in front of immigration. K reminded me, and I literally walked straight, showed exactly
Mm-hmm.
where it is. So that's gonna help you right there. Hold on, let me see. I got your back. I got your back. I got you, Black Waltz. Let me see here. Let me find it for you right now.
Let me
Yeah,
read
okay,
some
keep reading
comments
comments. Yeah.
first. All right, so maybe he gets balikbayan visa for a year, but only stay for 6 months of the year. From Lee O'Malley. O'Malley. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. CD. I work in setting for over 6 years, and I've seen a lot of stop and MRSA. Wash your feet regularly, and you don't want to get stopped from an open cut in the pH. Okay, thank you so much, CD, for sharing that. We have. Let me see. The professor is talking to a creator, the only creator. House of Has at allowing someone to extend is like a house guest who is asked to leave in the middle of the night. So he said, yeah, that's correct. Hopefully,
It's
guys, let's clear
that's
up
the
all
video
the
right
profile.
there.
You send the link.
Yeah, I sent the link to him just now. That's the video right there.
So
So
those
check
are
out
the
that link.
guys
Yeah.
that they do know the affidavit that needed for probationary.
Wait. I didn't check the video. Let me
Huh?
see. I don't know if that's the video where you walk to the back. Yeah, that's one from 2 months ago, so I think it is.
Now watch the video towards the end because that's the
I watch
part
that
where
now.
we. Mhm. Lisa Galende said Filipinos can carry pistols and handguns in public by acquiring a permit to carry. Pro-gun is the main gun lobby of the Philippines, which is an organization meant to protect Filipino gun rights as well. Okay. And then just put an address and phone number on a hotel in OPH. Okay, Tony Anderson said just put an address and phone number of an hotel in OPH. OHP. I don't know what OHP is, but Tony is already processing his paperwork to visit the Philippines. So I'm sure Tony already study about it or search about it. Voltato said, "Yeah, flights are stupid, but I'm finding that by using one airline, you can turn off the sound, babe."
Yeah, I know. Oh, you hear the sound?
Yeah, we can hear. I mean, you can always turn off the sound of the video,
Yeah.
which is an organization meant to protect Filipino gun. Okay. No blogger is brining guns. Okay, we have. I stay away from any airlines flying over Atlantic due to the impending crisis with you
That's it.
know who. Not going to mention the countries here, LOL, from Will Tata. Hello, sis Duan Quintos. Hello to all again, especially Jay and Sis K. Thank you so much, sis, for dropping by. You got it already?
No, that's not it.
I'll be the one to find it.
Yeah,
Uh,
find it for me.
yeah, I
Yeah, I'll keep reading.
can. Mhm. I'm in Maximus already. The
Okay.
blogger talking about having.
So 77 people is only 61 likes. Hit that like button. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks, Professor. Salim Mali, maybe he gets buying visa for a year, but only stays 6 months of the year. And so
I read that
CD.
already, babe. I mean,
Eventually, I'm going down
Maximus
more.
already.
Maximus. Maximus. So the vlogger talking about having brought guns to Philippines and carrying it around is blowing hot air up your Yahoo. That's what I'm saying, Maximus. I have billions of dollars and carrying it around, but does not make it true. And Maximus is so right. Because the only person that can carry is active military, and if he's older, he's not active military. You can tell by the look of someone if they're active military. I look like I would be active military, right? I'm sure that guy doesn't look like that, you know. So you can tell usually if he says like who's blowing smoke, that guy is not active military and he's blowing smoke. A lot of guys do that. And a lot of guys do that, especially when they, want to get themselves clout. He's trying to get clout, especially if he's a new vlogger. So just be careful, tread lightly, because I don't want you to try to follow him and he's giving bad advice, and then you find yourself in some. I know you're not going to listen to it, but still, I don't want you guys to get caught up out there, especially in the
Blacko,
Philippines.
Blackwell,
Gotta
if
get.
he's still here, I just shared the link.
Oh, you
Where
shared
we,
it, K. We want it.
I know
Have
where it
fun.
is. It's not 2 months ago. It's like that was around September, October when we processed it. That's the
Okay, that's
permanent
why.
residence. It's not 2 months
Okay,
ago. So
that's
it's
why.
there. If you're still awake, I know Black was in the Philippines right now. So if you're still awake, you
Yeah,
can take that link. We
because it's
Jay give an
149.
instruction. Just go there and ask, and also if you can go inside the immigration and ask for the requirements. So you have the clear requirements, but it never changed. I don't know now during the time of pandemic, but I don't think they're gonna change it suddenly. There's an affidavit though that needed, but I don't think about the perm. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and we'll
Just
do it.
check
I gotta
the
connect with
check
you
it.
in Discord because I wanna learn something in IT. I was looking some stuff up. I'm trying to learn it now. I may do a college or a course. Um, what was I looking at? I was looking at a couple of things. I guess I'll talk to you in Discord. I'll talk to you in Discord. Are there shops in Manila for really big guys? My size is about SC, small elephant. Yes. SM. Also, even I think what's the name has it too. Robinsons. Those stores, especially in Manila, you go in the SM store, the big and tall store. I would shop there sometimes, but that's when I was like 210 pounds and I was huge. Now I can shop in the regular size, but no, they have it in the big and tall store. They have 7, 8X, 9X, 10X out there in there.
Yeah,
Right, K? K seen it.
yes, it's too big, guys.
K seen it.
So
I
the
got a
only
shirt.
thing is
This
the
shirt I
design
got here,
is
I have a Superman shirt that's 5X. Um, it fit me. It didn't fit me big, right, K?
mm,
When I was wearing it, guys, it looked regular size.
if
That's
you
how big I
watch
was.
Jay's blog, we also blog that as
Yeah,
well,
I've vlogged it.
guys.
I vlogged it as well. Yeah,
I don't know if you can. It's too far. He has a lot of videos, but he blogged that as well. That's already
yeah.
included in his
I
blog.
vlogged everything out here. I showed a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, and I did it
Oh,
purposely.
the only thing I don't like is the design. So maybe you don't like, oh, this design of the pants. You don't like. It's like a limited design because there's not a lot of stores selling the same thing. So, but if ever you really need an outfit and your size is like 2 to 3 XL, 5 XL, they have it. It's just maybe that he doesn't like the design. That's the only thing, right? The design
Yeah.
is not really that good, but it's okay. It's still, it depends on how you wear it. It doesn't matter if the design is that. It depends on how you wear it.
Hmm.
2 hours late, Peter Wong. No, no, no. Hello, Peter Wong. Thank you for coming. For dropping by. Link 111. Thank you so much. Link 11. Kuya J, by now you should be able to say rather the allow non-backs in what's really behind this. What
Oh
is a
no,
joke or
bro.
at that point?
No, he doesn't understand. It's not me. It's people that actually work for the office, giving bad info, and it's confusing. Everybody's confused right now because
Mhm.
nobody's right now. Nobody's wrong. That's what's happening. Of course, why would the Philippines open and then not allow you to stay past 30 days? What sense does that make? You know how much money they're leaving billions and trillions of dollars of pesos on the table. Why would they do that? Doesn't make sense. Why open the country if you're gonna have it only open for 30 days? Doesn't make sense, right? Think about it,
I
guys.
think he's talking about non-backs, but
Oh, non-vax. Well, no, that's Cebu. That's Cebu. Oh,
Yeah.
you said non-vaxxed.
He said by now you should be able to say rather the allow non-vax. It in
Oh no,
what's
they
really
don't allow
biased.
non-vaxxed. On the first in Cebu, and then we still don't know if that's going to be the case. There's
Mm-hmm.
things back and forth in the Philippines. That's the headaches. So a lot of you guys know here, but that's the headaches you go through when you're living in the Philippines, or even when you're trying to travel here, the back
Mm-hmm.
and forth.
That's why Terry wanna visit, but Terry just wait until everybody come in on March 1st and see how it goes before you book a ticket, just to make
Hmm.
sure, because you know you never know if they're gonna change or maybe not. Hopefully not. Peter
Yeah,
Wang say, "Hey Jay, I watched a lot of videos of requirement needed to get into Philippines, like the test, one health pass. But one thing I want to share with all is that some say you need paper copy, not phone. There's a lot of people say screenshot only,
yeah.
but
Well,
there's nothing wrong on printing
I
it.
actually did it. I came in and I had a screenshot, and I was fine. And I'm sure they're probably still allowing that.
Actually, I see someone commented like, "Do I need to print this?" As I said, no, you just need to screenshot it. But guys,
Yeah.
I don't think it's expensive to print some stuff. It's really not that much. I don't know in US, but
Well, it's
there's
not.
nothing wrong
And
on printing it.
when I came in the Philippines, guys, it was the same. It was strict as it is now. Seriously, it was as strict as it is now. Even back
Mm-hmm.
then, in December 2020, when I came back in, it was just as strict as it is now. I had to have all of the requirements. Same thing right here, but it was more because I had to have my hotel booked. I had to have all of the apps booked. Same thing, guys. I had to have the S Pass and the Trace app. I had to have all of the apps passed. I had to have my hotel booked. I had to have a bunch of things in order before I got on a plane, except for the vaccination. They wasn't doing it at that time, and plus it wouldn't have been that for me anyway because I was a permanent resident. But everything else though, same headaches that you guys are gonna go through.
No,
And
there's no
my
vaccination released that time yet. The
Yeah, I know
vaccination
that's what I'm
was
saying.
released like March of 2021, and Jay arrived like December. So
Yeah,
there's no
around December.
vaccination yet.
So it's no
And
vaccination
also,
yet.
there's no One Health Pass yet because that time they only using Trace app and the
Trace app, yeah,
Safety app.
and the
That's the
safety
one
app.
they had.
But it was still
It's
apps
not
though. Same
Safe
thing.
app. Safe. I forgot the name. I cannot
Safe
open this as
PH.
a
Is it
new.
Safe PH?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
link. Yeah, go ahead.
no, 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 I'm done.
No, Peter said they might want a copy of it. So guys, if you can just print it out, just print it out. But I heard that you just need to show the screenshot. But for me, if I were like do like that, okay, Jay, we're gonna print
I
everything.
had both. I had both,
Yeah.
guys. I had a printed
Hmm.
copy and I had the screenshot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
He's
was
ready.
extra sure. Yep. You have to be extra. Man, you can't play that with these
Jay
people
is
in the
not the extra
Philippines.
sure. K is the extra
No,
sure.
no, but still, no. You can't. I knew that you can't play with the Philippines like that. They will
Yeah, they're
turn you
gonna
back
send.
so fast. So I had the printed copy and a screenshot. How about that? That's you got to be like that. And I
And
already
it's
know,
not
like,
gonna cost
okay,
a lot of money. It's gonna cost more money if you go back
if you
because
go
of
back,
not
yep.
having it. So just print it out, guys, just in case.
I had
You don't.
I had
Mhm.
a printed copy, a screenshot of my SPAT. I have a printed copy, screenshot of my
There's no
hotel
S
stay.
Plus, babe.
Well, no, be whatever, same thing. You know what I mean with the app. I had a printed
Hmm.
copy, um, a screenshot of my hotel stay. I had a printed
Hmm.
copy. I had printed copy and screenshot on my phone of everything. That's how on it I was, guys. Because I already know you get to the border, Philippines turned you around. I was not getting offloaded. And then K made sure I had it because K wasn't hearing me get offloaded. That's how prepared you have to be for the Philippines, guys. Like me, imagine me coming in the first day. They're not turning me back. They're not saying, "Oh, you can't go to Iraq." I'd have been everywhere I want because I already know. Okay, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that, I need this. Because Philippines does not play
Hmm.
screenshots and printed copy. How
And
about that?
funny,
Right, K?
guys, even call Red Cross. I always have a thick face. I even call Red Cross and inquire like, what if my husband is like this? I have a thick face. So I was so
K
shy. I
K don't
make sure
play.
I find the number.
But
I
K
called her.
was calling around, and I'm calling around, and when you're doing that, you're gonna be on top of things. You're gonna be ready. So I was ready. I wasn't hearing them turn me around and say you can't leave, and I'm stuck in the U.S. I said I'm getting back to the Philippines, and I'm gonna give them no excuses. And you got to come to the
Actually,
Philippines like that. Yeah.
guys, if you have the One Health Pass now, You gotta be like when you arrive, you gotta scan it and you go right away. Because that's
Hmm.
what happened with Jay. Everything
Yeah.
he has complete information. He actually passed all the line because they just scan the QR code.
Yeah. Oh, it was
He's go to
beautiful.
the swab test already
I
and
had
go to
everything
the
ready,
hotel.
guys, when I came in. Right when I came in, because it was still 2020, but it was in almost 2021. But when I came in, right, and I went to the line, right, I got to the line. It must have been like 100 people in front of me. They walked me past literally 100 people because everybody came off the plane wasn't prepared, right?
They have no hotel
Guys, they
yet, or they
walked me.
have.
They had no hotel, or they had no they didn't have the whatever app they needed to download it. Guys, I walked. They literally walked me, walked right through the line. I'm sitting there like, I'm looking at the guy like he's walking right in front of me, like, come on. And I'm like, okay. So I'm walking with him. I got my swab test, right? And then walk right out. I must have been in the airport for like 10 minutes. Literally, when I got to Manila, I was in the airport for like 10 minutes and I was out already. I took the swab test. They stuck it in my brain. Uh, done with that. I was right out, right in my cab, ready to go home, ready to go to the hotel.
All right, so
So it was
that's
smooth. Yeah.
very
Okay.
smooth, guys. So just be
Hmm.
prepared. Link11 said, Kuya Jay, have you had across the cobra snake? Yet I have. We talked about that last week, I think, the cobra snake, right? Yet I
Yeah.
have things will creep in the bed with you and star in your face while you sleep. Kay, is this true about this cobra?
I'm sure
We're
it
not.
is.
Yeah.
I've never
Mhm.
experienced it, but I'm sure it is.
All right.
You
Peter
know.
Wong said, or document it and they can accept it from phone and they can accept your email sent to them
Hmm.
or more so more smooth. The only problem is they may not be no internet in the airport, especially if you doesn't have a Philippine number or if your phone cannot connect to the internet. But T-Mobile is
Hmm.
working, guys. Able to call Jay
Yeah.
via T-Mobile.
T-Mobile
But
works
I
in the
don't know if the
Philippines.
internet is working though that time. So
I
guys,
think it was. I think it was
make
working.
sure you screenshot your QR code because there may not be no internet in the airport, especially in Naiya. So just
Yeah,
to make sure.
but if you have T-Mobile, it'll work. Cause when I came over here, I had T-Mobile. Kate called me right on the phone, and there was no
No,
issues.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The house of no, but I call you via phone in US, babe. It's that line. You don't have an
What do you mean?
internet. I call you the T-Mobile number using your Google number. I call you that.
Oh, yeah. So that's good then. You
Meaning
still
there's
got
no
me.
Wi-Fi. You have no internet. I call you directly to your phone number. Your phone rings. Your
Yeah,
actual number.
I know it rang. That's what I'm saying.
No, no, but they have no internet.
I know
There is
it.
not working.
I'm confused. You're confused.
Your phone rings, but there's no internet that time. I'm not too sure, guys. But I call you on the phone. I cannot contact you via.
No, but once I got to the hotel, I changed it, so I wasn't really able to check. But I wasn't using it. I was looking at the internet when I got off the plane. But if the phone was calling, I'm sure the internet probably was working.
I
Okay.
called you in also in what do you call it? WhatsApp. It's not working. That's
Hmm.
why. That's why I call you over the phone because I'm worried. Like, where is he right now? He's not even updating me. So, but anyway, guys, just
Hmm.
make sure you screenshot everything because there's may no internet in
Yeah,
the
no, you want to
airport.
have everything screenshot. You want to have everything screenshot. Yeah, because when you get off the plane, yeah, your internet may not be. It's not gonna be working. Okay.
Hmm. So
But
let's
no,
read this
T-Mobile does
process.
work in the Philippines, okay? But not all over. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep arguing about it.
My uncle said it's working, but I don't know if the internet
Yeah.
is working. So I don't know. House of Basa is the manager of manager of the restaurant's books. Leave no smoke on your food at your house. Food? What? If the manager at the restaurant smokes, leave. LOL, no smoke on your food at your house food. I don't understand. What is that? What is trying to
Oh
say?
yeah, it does work. Okay.
It
Look,
does?
I'm gonna show
Okay.
you. Wait. Internet probably was working. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share the
I
screen
call
with you
you in
guys.
WhatsApp. It does working. It
Yeah,
doesn't move.
no,
It's
but I
only
probably
one
didn't hear it.
check.
No.
Oh, wow,
Try to
huh?
shut me down. I'm not
Maybe,
wrong. Hold on.
maybe you don't have a
No,
data. That's why.
no, no. Hold up. Let me show you.
Or maybe you
Show
didn't
you
turn off
guys.
the internet. That's why too.
The Philippines operates on a GSM phone network, and T-Mobile and AT&T are the only U.S. carriers using the GSM network. So other U.S. providers use the CDMA network and may have less extensive roaming capabilities overseas than AT&T, T-Mobile. So the if you have AT&T, T-Mobile, not I'm not saying to just keep that when you come to the Philippines. Of course, you want to switch to SIM, but it will work while you're here. So when you have your SIM card in, you can still receive calls from the U.S. So maybe you can come to the Philippines. You can keep that phone to where you can still receive calls because you can still get your calls from U.S. And then you could have another phone for the Philippines.
Or maybe
Like
you didn't turn on the internet. That's why I cannot call
yeah,
you. So if
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
if you turn on. So I'm not sure. But
Hmm.
anyway, what did House of Us trying to say? I don't understand.
I
What's
don't
the
know which one.
major? The one on the screen. Like the
Oh
main.
yeah, he says if the manager, he's talking about what happened to us before at the restaurant smokes, leave. No smoke on your food at your house. Food. No, because the guy, it's true, and
Mm,
I don't smoke no more too. Even if I did smoke, I don't want to smell smoke while I'm eating.
hmm.
Like the manager was smoking at the restaurant. It was crazy. It is open restaurant, but still, you shouldn't be smoking there.
No,
But
yeah, it's too much. You cannot eat
yeah,
properly no more. So Tony Anderson said, "Oh, thank you again, Terry, for the super chat. One brother to another. Put
yes,
it up.
yeah, I got it right now.
Yes, thank you
But
so
but
much, Terry.
but no, yeah, no, you have to leave because in the Philippines, it'll be in the Philippines too. That stuff like that may happen to where a restaurant manager be smoking, and you should leave. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
both. I don't have a problem finding this stuff out, but it's a lot. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Black Waltz, and we don't mind because we did a lot of these processes already. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even with the traveling in the plane, I've been through the headaches of getting in the Philippines. So I'm saying, so I'm telling you guys both, because you don't know. You know, why not have both, right? Why not say, okay, I have the screenshot, and because you give them no excuse to offload you or turn you back.
Mm-hmm.
You
I think
can't
he
give them
started.
no excuse. No, I know
Yeah,
you're talking
he
about
started.
the process. I know for the 13A.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about. I'm talking about the other
So
one too. That's what it was.
Tony, you trying to fight with me?
No, I'm not fighting. No,
Yeah,
it's not
guys.
even a fight. I'm not mad. I'm just defending myself without arguing. I'm making it come across smooth, like you don't want to be like, hey, no, 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 I'm not gonna turn into get like a woman, and it's great, but you're not getting out of your character too. See, that's the thing with me and Kay. That's what me and Kay have been together so long with no headaches because I'm smooth and she's not as smooth as me. I'm of course I'm the mediator. I'm the great equalizer. I'm a man, so I smooth her out. But
Tony
anyway,
Anderson said, "KD experience, I get sick in the PH when sleeping with the AC running over top of me. Same with Jay." I said, "Jay, are you really from US? You're from New York. Why are you getting sick with the aircon? I never even get sick."
no, because in New York, um, we only use the aircon for three months out of the year, and you know what? Sometimes I'm not sick in the winter, right? I'm fine. I get sick in the summer because of the AC. AC's on all the time. That's when I get sick is in the summer. So, are you able to get an extension after 30 days or not? Brooks, man, that thing is driving me crazy. But ever since this lady gave that report, Brooks, right now the answer is no. But I'm sure it's yes, Brooke. And let me explain what I mean. Why would they open up the Philippines and
Mm-hmm.
cut you off after 30 days? How is the country going to make the money they really could make? Why would the Philippines do it? Doesn't make any sense. The lady should be fired. She shouldn't get on national TV in the Philippines and say something like that. That's crazy. You can't. It shouldn't be allowed. And it's funny. I'm going to make a video about this, guys. Um, it was a Filipino, right? Established Filipina. She has an app out here, and she's established. She's actually a writer on Cuda, right? On Cuda, and she talked about the five things that need to change in the Philippines, and one of them was what do you call it? Incompetent people in government positions, right? And it's true. Like when you have the lady get on national TV and say something like that, right? And confuse all the tourists that want to come in the country. Brooks, but then she's still in office, and that was one of the things the lady said. And she was a Filipina, and I'm going to make a video on that. And that was one of the things she said. She didn't talk about that situation, but she said people in competent government in prime positions and jobs not getting done right, so the Philippines doesn't officially grow. what happened was you had people get in government positions recently that actually weren't corrupt. Like when Duterte came in, even though the Philippines bashed him, and even though he was trying to make the Philippines better, people didn't want to see it, and he actually did. And then other people came in after him, like Isco Moreno, and then other people, to improve things. Like Esco helped with Manila, and so did Duterte as well. They cleaned it up. There was a lot of things, but still, the competent people. What she was saying is, there's a lot of people in government position that are like 80, 90 years old, that are old, and that are still in that position when they shouldn't be there. And nothing's getting done in certain province areas because they have these people in these positions. And that's what she was talking about. And she was saying that's one of the things she would change in the Philippines. And I'm going to talk about that. Maybe next week.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And then the Black people hit me up always in Discord server, brother. From Will, I
For
saved
sure.
and thank you. Getting late for me. Yeah, good night, Black Waltz. I know it's getting late for you. We
Yeah,
used to sleep
it's late for
late,
us too.
so it's
Yeah, we
okay.
sleep late. Yeah.
So Maximo said, hi, Leah Galinda sila, hey all. And then Tony said, US large is PH2XL. That's correct. And then Maximum said, you need a paper copy, screenshot, and a tattoo on your espas. LOL.
That's true. That's so true, man.
Pennsylvania tracker to the host. Are you vaccinated?
Who, us?
We are fully vaccinated.
Yeah, we both are. We both
My
fully.
arms is still paining. We got the second dose last Friday. We
Yeah.
actually wait for a long time and we don't like it, but we have no choice.
No,
We
we
need
have a
to try.
choice.
No, but
No,
we
we
need
had
to
a
travel
choice.
back and forth, and it's really expensive for the RT-PCR test, guys.
Hmm.
Going back and forth and pay the RT-PCR test, it will cost you a lot of money. One way is 8,000 just for going back here.
Hmm.
So and some other stuff. Anyway, Tony Anderson, everyone coming to the PH, make sure notify your mobile carrier and bank and credit card
That is
companies to
true,
let
right?
them
One way
know where
was
you
eight
will
thousand. That
travel
was
to.
expensive.
I
One way
know.
was 8,000. We were
That's
traveling. Yeah.
only that's only the swab test, the
Yeah, I
RT-PCR
know.
test, because we
It's
want to get
crazy
it
because we
soon,
both doing
and
it.
then
Yep.
it's too much. Antigen test is 750, but that one is too much. It's too expensive.
Hmm. But
So
they
Tony,
don't allow you to
yeah,
get the antigen to come over here though, where we are. They only do RT-PCR.
yeah, but now we don't need it because we're fully vaccinated. We can just travel and just let the ESPAS approve, and then we can enter the province. Going to Manila, there's no need of that. Actually, you can go there anytime. Everyone coming to the PH, thank you so much, Tony. He said, make sure you notify your mobile carrier and bank, credit card companies to let them know you will be traveling to, just in case you're going to be using them. T-Mobile plan for the Philippines from K Dallas. And then Tony Anderson, I use Verizon when I am in PH, just pay $10 a day for unlimited.
Okay.
And then Link said, yeah, Kuya J puts on the Forest Switcher charm. LOL. What's the Forest Switcher's charm?
I don't know.
Because you're saying like, I want to know what's the Forest Witcher charm.
Whitaker Charm. Oh, Forrest Whitaker. That's the actor. You know Forrest Whitaker. Kay knows Forrest Whitaker. No, Forrest Whitaker,
Max.
he's smooth. He just don't look smooth, but he's smooth though.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Some
know.
years.
$10 is expensive for a day. You're paying too much. But
Hmm.
you don't need to pay if it's unlimited. I'm not sure. But yeah, 500 is a lot. Especially if you already have an internet, living with your family. But I think he want to keep his phone. He doesn't like, he want to use it when he go back to US. So he just want
Yeah.
to keep,
You want to keep
you
the
know.
line on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So what you would have to do is you'd have to pay it. If it's prepaid, continue to pay that prepaid bill.
Yeah, but Terry Fleming said the 30-day vacation thing doesn't seem right. The only way a person can open a bank account in the Philippines is after 90 days
Yeah.
stay
I
there.
don't think it's right. It's just that I don't know. I'll talk about it today. I'll talk about it today.
We're gonna put all the screenshot we can, the videos we can that we got
Hmm.
from different sources, and we're gonna wait until the immigration reply to us. I'm gonna contact our agent there that process our probationary and also inquire. And I'm gonna call them if they give me a phone number and inquire as well, guys, because
Hmm.
I can go to, we can actually go to immigration here in Calapan, but I just don't like to go there, and then they're gonna say we doesn't know, the main office will be the one to decide. I don't like to waste my time going there, and they're just gonna say that. I rather contact the main office. They actually answer the phone, guys. I'm able to talk to them, and they answer the phone. So I rather call them than go here in the immigration and they're just gonna say nothing.
You know, it's crazy. I'm I'm worried here that we're gonna speak with immigration, and they're gonna say no, no, it's only for 30 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how Filipinos understand. They don't understand things like you do. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you're Filipino, but you understand like how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be. Like for instance, if you
Mm-hmm.
say, "Oh no, can we extend past 30 days?" No, you can't extend past 30 days. Thinking like they'll be thinking that you're asking a question like, "Can I extend past 30 days before I come?" But then we have to make sure we say to them, can the person come here, stay for 30 days, then extend
Mm-hmm.
after? Because if you don't say it like that, kid, they're gonna say, no, no,
No, I'm just gonna give him a
yeah,
situation. Like I have a
yeah,
friend that wanna visit in the
makes sense.
Philippines. Because if I just gonna ask like that, they're just gonna say no. I need to
Yep,
give them situation
that's
of I
you
know
know how it is.
someone
Yep,
who wanna visit the Philippines.
yep.
And I'll explain like that. Because
Hmm.
here, guys, this is 3 days ago. I don't know what's 3 days ago. Is it Friday? This is what
Friday, yeah.
exactly is. It's actually gonna be on the blog, but since you keep asking about it, I'm just gonna read this. This is in Bureau Immigration. On the other hand, foreign spouse. I know not that one. Sorry, all of the above, foreign national are required to be, no, not that one. Wait, gosh, wait lang, guys, wait lang. Ito, meanwhile, foreign national coming from visa-free countries under EO 8408 as amended who intend to stay beyond 30 days for purposes other than tourism or leisure may enter the Philippines through an entry exemption document issued under existing IATF rules and regulation. They said intend to stay beyond 30 days for purposes other than tourism. So
Other
that's
than
why it's
tourism,
other than
it's
tourism, which is
confusing.
business. So
Yeah, it's
no,
business. Yeah,
that was clear.
yeah.
It,
But what does it say? Does it say for the other one too, for tourists?
they said as amended who intend to stay beyond 30 days for purposes other than.
But
So
what
if
about
your
what does it say
purpose
about tourists there? You say
other
when you
than
read
tourism, it doesn't say. They
it.
said
See?
other than tourism.
Mm-hmm.
So why you need to get the what's the purpose of getting exemption document if you can just
Yeah, she
extend
did,
it,
William.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
No,
What?
William said that lady confused a lot of people. She did. Because I'm still because you don't like sometimes some rules don't make sense in the Philippines. This could be one, right? That
Mm-hmm.
would be stupid. Like, why would you not want to make all that money? Like, why would you throw all that money away? Because that's what happened. People come, they leave. People will come, people will leave, and you just let money. You left all that money on the table. Makes no sense. And that's why a lot of people said I don't want to come anytime soon because they want to wait till it gets figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But yeah,
Link
guys, thank
is
you all for
asking me about
watching.
the Cobra again.
But yeah, guys, thank you everybody for watching. I'm about
Yes.
to wrap it up. We got a lot of stuff to do, but thank you guys. I'm gonna see if I can make a video every day this week. You think we can do it, Kay?
Yeah, that's gonna be a
It's
challenge.
gonna be hard. Yeah. Now we do Monday to maybe Wednesday to maybe Thursday. We keep it on that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. We see you in the next video, and be sure to continue to check us out. We'll do this again next week, next Saturday in the live stream. Where can I go in the Philippines where I won't present proof of vaccination in order to get into places? Oh well, Chechene, that's gonna be a while, brother. No time soon. But
Any last word from Kay?
from right now, the only place you can go is Cebu March 1st, but that may change too. But yeah, okay, what's your last words?
My last word is a shout out. I forgot to shout you out, guys, because we're busy on the conversation. Thank you so much for all the members for continuously being a member, for our moderator that's here, and for the super chat. Thank you so much, and for the regulars. But shout out for all the members who still a member, which is Charles Sakana, which is here earlier, Jack Hobson, Anthony Ballinton. Oh no, I'm sorry, Anthony Bainton. Far From Home, Games on Turbo, Cecilia Salamat, Mark A. Jackson, Traveling Mexican Anthony Powell, Nate Cali, Simon T. Simple Rocco, Lee A. Robinson, Joseph Matthews, Harold Jackson, Chassis, Journey with Davao Jack. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Journey with Davao Jack, retired 2019. It's Team. Link 111, he's here too. Edward Lodat, Dexter Perkins, In Country 3037, Godly Sagum, Travis Claw, Will Tata, Life in the North Carolina. Oh, he changed his name. Life in the North Carolina. Henry Mann, the professor, is here too. Jay Brown, the Wallace type hybrid Pinoy, Pinoy Forever. Lamont Talon, Mr. Afro Troop TV, Cliff and Rue, Easy Hernandez, Douglas De Sica, Exotic Filipina, Kalo, Tony Anderson, Ken Lee, Blipasahuma, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Jojo, Maurice Howard, Kay Dallas, Jan Thomas, Bigman7917, Tampa Live, Craig McCoy, Clifton Palmer, Gonzo660, and the J Maverick Show. Thank you guys for being a member. And if you have is you're not member yet, just click the join button and be a member today. Today.
Yes.
And you can also join the Discord, and Jay, we're gonna share it again because it's expiring all the time.
All right,
And we
guys, and
actually,
thank you
guys,
for that.
sorry.
Okay,
I
what do you
know,
say?
just gonna say for all the members, we plan to interview some people who's traveling here, and we're gonna do it live in the members
So I
only,
forgot who it was.
and we're
Someone
gonna
said they were
edit it
traveling next
for
week.
the blog.
I don't know if he's here now, but if you're here, make sure to contact me after you get here. So
Who's that?
I forgot who it was, but so I can interview you, even because I may not be in Manila. So if I'm not in Manila, I would do it over the computer. But I have ways. I'll show you. But yeah, make sure to hit me up. If anybody else is coming, be sure to contact me at theblackfilipino@gmail.com. I would love to interview you. If you're coming through Manila, I may not be in Manila,
Mm-hmm.
but I will be able to interview you through computer. So yeah, be sure to contact me.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, for staying with us and talking with
Yes.
us. And until next week, bye.
Till next week.
See you
Peace
on the
out.
vlogs, guys. Bye bye.